It's 2021. We have made it to a new year. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to 2021. We have made it to the new year. Hope all of y'all are doing well. I hope all of y'all have had a great start to your new year so far. Can y'all believe it? It's 2021. Oh my God, it's crazy. But we here. We here for a new one. Hope all of y'all doing well. For all of y'all who was out partying last night, I hope y'all hangover is not too bad. Cause from what I seen from some clips, people was doing their thing last night, and I ain't even mad. It's how it should be. What's going on, Mike? Welcome to the lounge. Bruce, what's going on? What up, Tyler? Who's that girl? What's going on? Hope all of y'all are doing well. It's 2021, man. I can't believe it. I'm still trying to process it. It's with everything that happened last year. I mean, it was so long ago. I mean, it's just so hard to remember. But to sit here and be like, it's the start of the new year. The first TVPLounge of 2021. It's crazy. Had no idea I'd even be saying those words, but we here. I hope all y'all doing good. Happy Friday to all of y'all. I hope y'all are enjoying y'all extended vacations. For those of y'all who on vacation, if you at work, hang in there, grind it out, get up out of there soon. But man, I'm glad to be able to make it to another year, and I'm glad to have y'all along with me. Diesel, what's going on? Welcome to the lounge. 2021 live and direct. What's going on, Mark? Seat occupied. New subscriber to the channel. Much love. I appreciate that. Shout out to Texas. Happy New Year to you. What's going on, Dave Bones? The homie Dub. What's going on? Welcome to the lounge. Hope all is well with you. Congratulations on your special occasion that just occurred. You know, congratulations to you. I am Brittany J. What up? Happy New Year to you. So today gonna be an extension of yesterday. We're gonna just hang out. I'm actually open up the phone lines a little bit later today because I want to hear from y'all. I want to know, what is y'all plans for 2021? Yeah, I know Vegas is gonna get back to the swing of things in 2021. We all know that. I'm real curious to know, when y'all get the opportunity to actually go back to Vegas, what's the first thing y'all gonna do? And where's the first place you want to go? What's the first hotel you want to stay at? Because these room rates is still they still cheap right now. Wait, what does that say? Oh, appreciate it. All right, don't mind me. Go ahead, drop them emojis, y'all. Y'all know it's time. We got to get this first shot of 2021 going on. It's the new year. Let's go ahead and start it off the right way, man. I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all vibing today, man. I hope y'all got good vibes. It's a fresh start, new calendar cycle. So I hope all of y'all in the vibes and spirits to have a good time. I wish all of y'all the best of 2021. I hope 2020 inspire everybody with a lot of things put on pause, to not take things for granted. That was one of the biggest lessons for me, was you just never know at one point where things could come to a halt. So if you hesitant on doing something, you better go ahead and jump on it, because you might not get that opportunity again. So hopefully in 2021, a lot of y'all will take those opportunities that are there that you hesitant on, and you'll just jump on it and do it. That's what I'm wishing for a lot of y'all this year. What's going on, Philly? Welcome to the lounge, man. You said the strip is definitely number one, and you still dealing with a hangover. Hey, I feel you, man. I woke up this morning and I ain't have a hangover, but I was a little tired. You know, I definitely got some extended sleep today, so I definitely feel y'all on that. Happy New Year from the UK. That's what's up. Shout out to the UK. Happy New Year to y'all as well. Hope everything is good on that side of the globe. Hope y'all are all doing well. So, all right. We said Resorts World. So you planning to go? Oh, you gonna check out Resorts World now? Is you gonna get out to Vegas before Resorts World, or you gonna wait till Resorts World open and then go to Vegas? I'm definitely looking forward to Resorts World too. You know, it's been so much hype over the last year or so with Resorts World. So hopefully they live up to the hype. You know, Circuit finally opened up, and we'll dive more into Circa once I get this video. We'll probably talk more about Circa next week. I talked about it last night on the stream. If you ain't catch the stream last night, go ahead, check out the replay. Talked about Circa last night. Circa cool, but we'll dive more into it next week once I drop this room tour, because I'm really curious to get y'all feedback and input on what y'all think about it, because I say my opinions and comments and all of that. I liked it, I just say that. But there was a pricing discrepancy, as I mentioned last night, but they get a pass now since I did some further research. I have a question. Do you think the prices will still be low this month? Yes, I do. Trying to take advantage of these cheap prices. Yeah, I don't think the room rates is going to spike or anything like that until there is an announcement that things is going back to normal. For the next few months, I would presume that things will continue to be cheap as far as room rates go. So if you still want to take advantage of room rates, I still encourage everybody to go to Vegas as soon as you can. Get on up out there. But I would, when spring come around, we'll see what happens March, April, how the world starts to look again. But in the meantime, in between time, I don't expect room rates to change, because they still operate, at least for sure, up until the 15th. Now, Vegas is still operating under this stay-at-home 2.0 enhanced restriction order. So everything is at 25% occupancy, down from the 50% occupancy operations as it was before. Well, that's in play through January 15th. So we'll be keeping our eyes out on January 15th. See if we get an update from the infamous governor to see if that changes. So at least for sure up till 15, take advantage of the room rates. But even after that, I still don't think it'll be anything to worry about as far as room rates and pricing goes. At least I say at the maybe March, could be later than that, but I would say earliest is March is when we will start paying attention. He said you might book the Augustus room at Caesars for late January and maybe Luxor too. Hey, the Augustus room at Caesars is real nice. We was talking about jacuzzi tubs on the stream last night. Caesar, those Augustus, Palace, and Octavius Towers rooms, 100% worth the stay. So if you think about doing it, I think you shouldn't think about it and just go ahead. If you're available to do so and it's in your plans and in your budget, go ahead and do it. Knock it out. So let's book that TVP weekend so we can get them cheap rates. All right, yeah, we said, all right, so yeah, let's do a quick update on TVP weekend. So we going next Friday, a week from today, because it's the New Year's. Some people still dealing with hangovers. Some people not going to catch the stream because the college football playoffs is going on right now. I actually got it up right here on my screen so I can multitask. But we're going to wait till next Friday. We'll do it on the stream next Friday. I'll put the poll out there. We're going to leave it up there for a week. I'm going to pick 5 months. Right now, June 2021 is the month for TVP weekend. But some people have come back and said it's other months of possibility. So we a community will decide together. I'm going to leave it up for a week. After a week is locked, it's going to be one of those speak now, forever hold your peace. So we're going to plan this as a community. We'll do the poll next Friday. I'll leave it up for a week. Once we pick the month, we'll pick a weekend. Or I got to see what month we pick first, because I might got things to do. But we'll pick a weekend, and then we'll poll which weekends of that particular month. And whichever weekend get the most votes, that's going to be TVP weekend. And from there, y'all can start booking your rooms, because I don't know where I'm going to stay. I'm probably going to stay at Cosmo. I ain't even going to lie to y'all. I'm probably going to stay at Cosmo. Y'all know me. But we'll see. Depending on the weekend. Then I got to see who I'm rolling with, because y'all know I'm going to have some people with me too, for sure. But I think it'll be fun. We'll have a good time. I'm going to make sure I set up a couple events for us to have a ball. And I got to see how many people it is too. That'll really determine what we do. You said once events come back, UFC and boxing, you going back to Vegas? That's what's up. Well, UFC and boxing, they've been in Vegas. They just haven't been open to the public. So I'm almost certain you mean when you're able to go to an event. But yeah, I got you. That I don't know. We might get an idea after this next update, because some sports, like depending on the location, is starting to let fans and stuff back. So we'll see what happens after the 15th. Maybe with these shots that's going around, numbers will go down and people will be able to check out events. But I feel you on that. I think a lot of people will be in the same boat, because I know a lot of people miss UFC and boxing events in Vegas. So that's gonna definitely bring people back for sure. You said if you don't want to go for a while, book your room now. You can always cancel. That's major facts because they definitely got the greatest cancellation policy going on right now. If you book through the hotels, they letting you cancel up to 24 hours. I know I saw somebody said that they was able to cancel the day of. I ain't seen that, but I know for sure right now if you book something through the hotels, they letting you cancel up to 24. You have a 24 hour. Normally it's like 3 days to a week. Normally it's like 72 hours on average, but right now 24 hours. Yeah, it's a vibe. You said they need to demolish Circus, and Excalibur. We was talking about that last night because the talks of the demolish of the Luxor. Yeah, if it was up to me, they would demolish. I would demolish Excalibur. I wouldn't touch a Luxor. Luxor's way more popular than Excalibur. Their room prices are about the same, and they right next to each other. So I wouldn't touch Luxor. I leave Luxor like it is. Circus isn't going anywhere. I was touching on that last night too. I've learned from talking to people this past weekend that that's a fully owned property. So that hotel is strictly profit. So Circus ain't going nowhere, and it's a place that's 100% going to draw families that got kids. So Circus ain't going nowhere. They could update it though. They definitely could. But I mean, when you own something and it's pure profit, you could probably care less. That's in their business response would be, well, if it's outdated, go stay at one of our updated properties. That's how businesses think. And I mean, when they got a whole bunch of properties and they the monopoly, they can do that. Said you're going in March, but you're going to book and buy your flight now. Can't beat these prices. I feel you on that. That's a good way to think about it because flights and rates both have great rates. So definitely do that. Said put it on Twitter, not on Instagram. Now the poll going to be on YouTube. It's going to be a YouTube poll. I'll probably post in the Facebook group on my Twitter and on Instagram a screenshot of the poll, but the votes will strictly be done on YouTube. So when we do the TVP weekend votes, it's going to be a YouTube poll. So make sure you put your vote in through YouTube. So that way it's open to everybody in the community and I ain't got to figure out which platform had more or less. So it's strictly done on YouTube. And if you got the notifications on, you should get a notification of it. Roll Tide, yeah, shout out to Alabama. Alabama just put in work on Notre Dame. Notre Dame shouldn't even been in the playoff anyway, but yeah, Alabama's Alabama, but we'll see what happens when they play Clemson because Clemson is going to win tonight. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know that now. It's going to be in the summer months. Oh, you said it's got to be in the summer months. Oh, for sure. It'll definitely. Oh, well, the summer months is popular. I don't mind the fall months either because September would be cool too. Like September is hot, but it starts to cool down compared to like July. But me personally, I don't care. It's up to y'all. Y'all wanted this. I'm putting this weekend together. Y'all gonna decide. It's whenever y'all pick. It's whatever to me. But pool season run from March to October, so we for sure should be able to catch it during pool season, without a doubt. Excuse me. What is your favorite suite that was really expensive? My favorite high-end suite. I see you said Sky Lost, etc. I think I was just talking to somebody about this recently. It's a tie between the Lanai suite that I just stayed in at the Cosmopolitan. It's a tie between there and the I think they've changed the name, but it was the Lago Media Suite at the Palazzo. I think it's called like the Grand Media Suite now, but it was my 1K subscriber special video. That suite and then this Lanai suite are like my two favorite like luxury suites that I've stayed in to this point. The Sky Lost do get an honorable mention. I did like the suite. It was huge. Like it definitely, I can see why the celebrities stay there because it's definitely a suite that they was giving me the quick rundown of all the celebrities who stayed in that type of suite or whatever, and I'm like, I mean, that's cool, you know what I mean? Like I appreciate that, but I see why they stayed there because it felt like a palace. But those would be my favorites. The Lanai suite at Cosmo and the Lago Media Suite or the Grand Media Suite. I should find out what the name is so I can get the right name. But it's the one at the Palazzo. Says you got so many comps, you're not worried about a room. I know that's right. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure a lot of people in that same boat, because so many people ain't been because of everything that happened in 2020. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be comps galore or discount rates for people who ain't been. So that's a real good point. That shouldn't be a problem for a lot of people. What's going on, Marley? Welcome to the lounge. Good to see you again. Will there be more than one TVP weekend? Perhaps make it an annual thing. I mean, it can. That's up to y'all. Like, this is a community event. I'm not planning this. Y'all asked for this, and I said I will make it happen for y'all. So, when we do this one, if it's a vibe and y'all like it and y'all want to make it an annual thing, we can make it an annual thing. So I'll leave that in y'all hands. That's not up to me. I'm always in Vegas, as y'all know. So if I gotta pick a particular weekend every year for my TVP fam, it would be TVP weekend, and we'll do that. That ain't nothing at all. You said you got money on Clemson. Got it on the points at 7.5. Hey, I think Clemson gonna win, but last year, remember, it came down to one play, and my man's missed I think he threw a corner route. He missed a corner route, so be careful with that. But I do got Clemson. I mean, I hate that half point. 7 might be a touchdown. I could see a touchdown, but that half point sometimes be the worst. So, but I definitely rock with it. You said, did I review? What did I review? What did I miss something? What did you ask me? Did I review? Oh, you talking about the Circa? Oh, okay. Yeah. I did do a review of a room at Circa. It'll be up on Sunday. I have it edited. I edit it tomorrow, and I have it posted Sunday at the usual time, 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3:30 Eastern. But yeah, I did get in on Monday, and I got the review done. Happy New Year to you as well, Tina. I appreciate you coming through. And you said you plan on visiting the Wynn. Okay, that's what's up. I'm gonna probably go back to Wynn this year too. I need to do some more videos there. I like the Wynn. It's top 3 luxury hotels in Vegas. It's in my top 3 for sure. You said, how are the pool parties during summertime? You usually only do the clubs at night. Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat. I definitely club at night. The pool parties in the summer, from the spring on, the pool parties is a vibe all year. Like, that's one thing you don't have to worry about being dead is the pool parties. Especially once like spring break kick in March through the end of the year, pool party seasons. Even this year, it was like with everything being reservation only. Like, a lot of people was concerned because they just like, well, I don't really want to pay to go to a pool party, and then if I do pay, like, is it gonna be worth going to money? Like, if you in this chat right now and you was in Vegas in 2020 and you went to a pool party, I need you to confirm or deny if the pool parties was lit this year, because I'm gonna just tell you now, the pool parties was a vibe, because it got to a point where it was like, if you really want to party in Vegas, you got to make a reservation. But once you get in, everybody in there had to make a reservation, and so everybody finna get their money's worth. So it's definitely a vibe, and it's normally a good time year round. Yeah, you'll definitely like Wynn Encore. Beautiful properties. When in the summer does Resorts World open? They haven't given an official opening date. They just keep saying summer of 2021. That's all they keep saying. If I had to guess, I would say June or July. Originally, I thought they were supposed to open in June, but I guess I probably overlooked that, and it's just been summer. And they say summer, so you can't be held to a particular date. If I had to guess, I would say June or July. I mean, the property look almost done. Obviously, I can't see the inside of the property, but the outside look real nice. So it's definitely gonna be a big thing. But as of right now, the official opening is summer 2021. No month, no dates. Said you love the Palazzo suite. Actually booked that suite for a night, but then, oh yeah, they switched to the weekdays. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I like the Sky Suites at Aria too. I wouldn't take them over the suites I named. I've stayed in and I gotta go back because this was really before my channel blew up. But I stayed in the Sky Suite. I stayed in a 1-bedroom penthouse suite. I stayed in a 1-bedroom penthouse panoramic suite. both of those sky suites at Aria, and it was beautiful. They were beautiful suites, but I wouldn't take neither one of them over that Palazzo suite at all. But yeah, that sucks, man. I hated that they did that. That changed a lot of people's plans when some of the hotels had canceled or shut down during the week, and just did the hotel reservations for like Thursday through Sunday with checkout on Monday. That changed a lot for a lot of people, especially because, you know, during the week, them rates is the best time to take advantage of those big suites. Are they open in March? You want to ask me about the pool parties, right? I think, yeah, if you're asking about the pool parties, yeah, the pool parties open in March. They normally open first weekend in March, depending on when the day falls. It's typically the first weekend in March. What's going on, Thomas J? You said day one of my diet, it ended up being a cheat day. I ain't surprised. Don't feel bad. I'm pretty sure a lot of people fail. You know, that's one of the things people love, New Year resolutions. I don't do New Year resolutions. I have goals and I just conquer my goals. Like each year I have a goal, but I don't have like resolutions no more. I'm past all that. I just set short-term, long-term goals, and then I just go after it, you know. Like I told y'all, my goal was to try to hit 10K by the end of 2020, and I didn't, which is fine because I'm going to get there. But now my next goal, which is by the end of 2021, is to hit 20K. So it's like once I hit 10K now, like I'm going to be, you know, ecstatic. I'll do the giveaway like I told y'all, and then it's on to 20K. So grind don't stop for me, no matter what the calendar day is. But that's what's up. Keep doing what you're doing. You said it was a vibe. Definitely, yeah. Pool parties was definitely a vibe this summer. All you had to do was get in. I had a lot of people, and y'all know who you is. Shout out to all of y'all who was hitting me up to ask me about that. A lot of people was like, "Oh, is it worth the money?" Yes, it is. It's like when you used to not having to pay to go to a pool party or a nightclub in Vegas, and now you gotta pay like $600-700. When you got a group, you can split that up between the group, so you know it's not as bad. But God, y'all, it was worth every dollar. I'm telling you. It was worth every dollar. So I'm real curious to see how operations is going to be when things get back to normal, when it's not reservation only. Like it really makes me wonder how many people will consider doing bottle service now, because you had to do reservations all in 2020. I really wonder how many people are going to consider actually doing bottle service now. Shout out to Tina. My fault. Are you taking shots? Of course I'm taking shots. Sorry that I've been ranting in the chat. Yeah, I ain't see 10 emojis, but I'm gonna do a double up just because. So I'll take a first shot, we'll call it for the emojis, and then I'll take a second shot because you put me in line. All right. So shout out to you. Appreciate all of y'all tuning in. My shot, please. Hold on. Alright, shot police. My certification, man. It's 2021. We good? Alright. First shot is for all of y'all tuned in. I appreciate all the support. Happy 2021. Welcome to the new year. I wish all of y'all nothing but the absolute best. Over here on this side, TVP fam, on this channel, we finna wild out this year. 2021 about to be the biggest year on this channel. It's gonna be a lot of moves this year. But cheers to y'all. Appreciate all of the support. Appreciate all the continued support. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Alright. Now I double up for you. I appreciate the super chat. They be like, what's going on with these shots? Because I did start ranting with the chats and the combos. Alright. Man, I'm telling y'all, it's so dope to start setting up this stream to stream on Fridays now. I was so nervous. I think it was in July when I did my first one. Now I look forward to it. All right. This for the super chat and getting things back in order. Appreciate you. So cheers to you again. Cheers to all of y'all. All right. Where did I leave off? You said Daylight was dope this year. Never got a chance to hit EBC or Marquee. I did that walkthrough I did of the Marquee pool at night. The pools was just as much of a vibe during the day as it was in that video. Now that video was Labor Day weekend, so it was a crazy crowd. It was almost sold out. I think they was like a cabana from being sold out or something like that, but it was super packed. But the pools was pretty similar to like that during the day, and daylight was a vibe too. Like the crowds at daylight were good. They weren't the greatest, but it wasn't dead. But it was still a cool time for sure. Go live, ENT. What's going on to the lounge? Happy New Year's to you as well. Or you said that was your first trip? Okay, that's what's up. How was Vegas and New Year's? I wasn't in Vegas for New Year's. I've been here chilling. I got back on Tuesday. I was gonna be in Vegas for New Year's, but my, one was going on with this world. Changed a lot of things, but a lot of my folks that I would be with couldn't go, so we just said we'll save it for another time. Would you say Link Promenade is the most popular spot on the strip other than the casinos? I mean, you could make the case for that. I wouldn't say it's the most popular spot. I would just say it's different pockets. Like I would say one of the busier spots is over there by the fountains where the Bellagio is, and then across over there where like Bear Park and Hex is, because Hex is a popular spot. If y'all haven't been to Hex, it's a good brunch spot. They got unlimited mimosas, and that draw a lot of people. But that little area in front of Paris and then across over Bellagio, that's a very popular spot too. And then over there by the Miracle Mile shops where Planet Hollywood is, that's a real popular area. So I would say the Promenade is definitely one of the popular spots on the strip, just because it's so much, they got the shops, and then they got the Fly Link there now, and then the High Roller. So it's definitely a popular spot, but I'm not sure if I would say it's the most popular spot. It's definitely up there. Said we got to get a table by the DJ at Dre's for TVP weekend. We got to go hard. Hey, listen, I need, and I'm hoping that everything is back and good and going to normal by the time TVP weekend kick off. I'm hoping, and I'm really hoping it is, and I think it very well possibly could be good enough. But they are doing reservations, and I've already talked to my guy at Dre's. He already know what's up. He know about the YouTube stuff. He rock with the channel. I already told him that I'm gonna probably have a weekend with some subscribers, and I'm gonna need a table, or I'll probably need a booth, not a table. I'm gonna need a booth. I don't know how many people I'm gonna be able to bring. That might be something I gotta figure out. I don't know if I could bring, and everybody might not even probably want to go to Dre's, but that's gonna happen one of the nights. We for sure gonna go to Dre's. I'm gonna have a booth on the dance floor, and we gonna have a good time. So that's not even a question. That's almost a guaranteed thing. That'll be something we doing. You said we stay being curfew crew. Yeah, they need to go ahead and get us off curfew. I'm out over past this curfew thing now. Like they really think that a curfew is gonna limit stuff. It's gonna just make more people want to go out during the day. Like you can't get sick at night. It's hilarious. Might have missed me saying this, but are you gonna be in Vegas for Super Bowl? I'm still undecided. Right now, I don't have plans to be in Vegas for Super Bowl weekend. I'll be back in Vegas 2 weeks from today on the 15th. With that said, it's a very strong possibility that I could be out there Super Bowl weekend. So, I'll be able to answer that for you in probably about 2 weeks. Because depending on what goes on the weekend and I'm in Vegas, I might go back out there for a couple days for Super Bowl weekend. I've been out there the last 2 or 3 years for Super Bowl weekend. This year I'm TBD. It's not a yes. It's not a no right now. It's like nah. He said Big Baller Energy 2021. Big Baller Energy 2021. Yeah, nah. I'm telling y'all, like, when y'all was like y'all wanted to do a meet, right? It was like, let's do a meet and greet, and then we was just like, nah, let's just have like a weekend. And I was like, I mean, listen, I'm always in Vegas and I do what I do. So if y'all want to make it happen, let's make it happen. So like my thoughts was already like, one, I got to figure out how many people it's going to be. I don't really want to put like a limit on it because I don't know how many people it'll be. But at the same time, there'll only be like between doing tables and all of that, like maybe I could get 2 tables next to each other, so if we got a good size group, we can all have like just one big area. I could probably put that together, but we'll see how many people go first. But I definitely plan to do bottle service at Dre's one night. I'm definitely planning to rent out a party bus. So that's definitely gonna happen. I'll probably rent out one of the mega party buses. I think that hold like 20 or 25 people, something like that. So we definitely gonna rent out a party bus and just do a strip cruise. That's gonna be a vibe, and then we'll figure it out from there. But it's gonna be a good time, trust me. You know, y'all follow me on Instagram. Y'all know how I get down in Vegas. It's like TVP weekend. It's not gonna be like no, oh, it's nice. Nah, we gonna have fun. Y'all gonna party with me, so it's gonna be a vibe. Trust me. Winning Super Bowl weekend. The Super Bowl is February the 7th. I think that's the first. Is it at the first weekend? My calendar. Oh. Yeah, it's the first weekend in February. February 7th is that weekend. It's the first weekend of February. So might be out there. Yeah, there you go. February 7th. So we'll see. I'll keep y'all up to date on that. If you're gonna be out there, I'll probably make a post or something the week before just to see who's gonna be in town. Like I tell everybody, if you in town and you know I'm in town, hit me up on Instagram or send me an email and Facebook message me third. Because I don't really be on Facebook Messenger like that. I'm on Instagram all the time, and my email is a direct contact to me. Them the best ways to get in contact with me. Okay. Hey, what's going on, TQ? Welcome to the lounge. Hope all is well with you. Happy New Year to you and the fam. All right, let's go ahead and get some more emojis. Let's take another shot or whatever. How y'all feeling though? Let me ask you. I just want to open this up to y'all. How y'all feeling right now? How y'all feel about this being a new year? Do it feel like a new year to y'all? Did you wake up this morning with like a breath of fresh air? Like, all right, change is on the way. How y'all feeling right now? Like, cause I'm gonna tell you now. Aside from me being tired, I woke up this morning. I was just like, it hit me like, man, it's really 2021. First it was Friday. I'm like, okay, it's Friday. That's what's up. But then I was like, it's a new year. Like, things is probably about to turn around, pick up, getting better. Like, it felt like a breath of energy to me. Like, and then I saw a lot of people was out, you know, still having a good time with their limited restrictions, which was good to see because I'm glad people was still, regardless of what was going on, finding a way to have a good time, you know, staying in like their households or small gatherings of 2 households that some people have restricted things to be. Yeah, I remember. If the borders are open, I will be in Vegas on the 25th of April having major withdrawal symptoms. I don't blame you. I think I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the TVP fan will tell you they feel the same way. It was a lot of people who wanted to go to Vegas in 2020, but due to the nature of the world, they were not able to go. So I'm almost certain there are a lot of people having these withdrawals and they're going to be out in Vegas in 2021. That's for sure. Philly said, hopefully change is on the way. I think it is, to be honest with you, man. I really do. Now that we got these shots that are out and surfacing, I'm hoping it's going to change things. We can't guarantee nothing, but I'm hoping with everything that went on last year, now that these shots is out here, that people are getting, well, the people who are going to get them, let me clarify that, the people who are going to choose to get those, I hope that it's impactful enough to bring down these cases, or at least that's what's reported anyway. Hopefully that's what happens. Said you cautiously optimistic. I like that. That's what's up. Cautiously optimistic. Okay. Me too. Because I cautiously traveled in 2020. Like, I was in Vegas every month because I be living my best life. I'm not finna let nothing stop me. But with that said, always had a face mask on. Even if you watched the documentary, if you saw at the end when I walked by, I still had a face mask on. I practice my social distancing. You know, I stay with my clique of people. Follow all of the rules and guidelines, hand sanitize, all that good stuff. So, you know, I still had to do what I do, but I did it smart, you know, and I did it by the book. What's going on, Amanda? Welcome to the lounge. It's good to see you again. Kia over to you. Happy New Year to you. Hope all is well with you. You said you still watching videos from your Vegas 2017 trip. The flashbacks, huh? I feel you on that. I do that sometimes. Sometimes I have my own space and I just look back at the good times for hopes of better times. So I definitely feel you on that. You said you think drinks and tables will be more expensive when clubs reopen? Nah, I don't think so. Will it be cheaper? Nah, I think it'll be. I don't think, as far as pricing goes, nah, I don't think anything will change. Like, I think the drinks in the clubs will still be the same. The table minimums haven't changed with all of this going on. They've still been low during the week, high on the weekends. You know, high-end clubs, it's the most low, or high-end hotels, my fault. Like all the luxury spots, the minimum's been 25, 50, 100, 15 on certain tables, and then at your affordable hotels it's been like 15, 25. So I don't think that'll change. I think room rates, as great as they are right now, if you haven't taken advantage of them, I just want to apologize from the bottom of my heart because you missed out. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, these room rates this year have been so cheap. Like, I seen room rates for $8 a night without no discounts, and I'm not exaggerating, for real. Like, room rates been wild. Aria had room rates. Aria, of all places, had room rates for like 80 a night at one point. This room rates been crazy cheap, but nah, once things get back up, I think room rates and stuff will go back to the norm. I don't think they're gonna like inflate Vegas because, you know, things are starting to pick back up, but they definitely will try to get their money for sure. Is Peppermill one of my go-to spots? Nah, it's not. I like Peppermill though. I just don't like the location on the strip. You said you gotta go every time you in Vegas. That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with Peppermill at all. We was talking about Peppermill last night on the stream last night, but Peppermill is a real good spot. The price, it's like a good diner to go to with pricing and the food amount. It's a real good spot. I'm familiar with Peppermill, but it's not a go-to spot for me. Like, for me, I just like being on the strip, in the middle of the strip or something. Like, when I'm in Vegas, I really don't go past New York, MGM, like that part of the strip. And then my cutoff is like there where Wynn and Fashion Mall is. Like, I do go now because of what happened this year. I started going to Luna, the hookah lounge. It's right there next to Encore in that little plaza, right there where Tacos El Gordo is. Like, it's right there in the cut in the corner. So, like, that's about as far down as I'm going on the strip. Because restaurants and everything that I go to and eat is within that space. So, but somebody asked me last night if I do a review of Peppermill. So, I might make that happen for y'all. I got some videos and vlogs. Like, I know I ain't post like no updated videos in a while because I just want things to start getting back to normal, or start turning and preparing to get back to normal. Like, like club updates, best hotel updates. Like, I'm going to say that till things get to normal. Like, I'm not going to just be putting stuff out for views. I want to put out stuff that's relevant at the time it's put out. But all that stuff going to be coming for sure. Biggest casino win. You don't got to say how much, just when and where. Well, I play table games. I know I don't do slots. Think my biggest casino win was... It was under 2,000. It was under 2,000, and it was at Park MGM. I had a real nice group at the craps table, and let's just say we had some real high shooters. I walked away with almost 2K. Couple people at my table walked away with almost 10K. So that was my biggest casino win. And I normally in Vegas, like, I'm a disciplined gambler. Like, if I'm up, like, I'll gamble, but if I start going down, then I walk away. Like, I'm not one of the people who sit there and just want to gamble all the time, and then if I get up, want to try to get to a certain number. Like, I used to be like that. I used to be very undisciplined. I used to be reckless with it. But now when I'm gambling, if I'm up, I'll play. But if I start getting cold and start going down, I'm up out of there. It's time to bounce. But that's the biggest success I've had. Normally I do all right in Vegas. I have my losing trips, I have my winning trips, but for my life, I'd probably say I'm for sure on the plus side gambling in Vegas, but nothing to retire in the slightest. Maybe enough to pay like a mortgage or something, but like nothing that big. I ain't no high roller like that. Said you had to work today and your vibe was like, hope 2021 be a better year for Vegas and people feel safe to come back and have fun. Like, I think that's what's gonna happen this year. Like, one, I don't believe we're gonna be in a whole nother shutdown for another year. Trust me, one thing we all can agree on, regardless of how you feel about the C-19, is that this economy was beat up in 2020. The economy was beat up, and if you think the economy finna be down for a whole nother year, that's just not finna happen. That ain't even realistic. But I think now that these shots is out, that's gonna help the economy, and certain people are gonna profit significantly from it. And then the numbers is gonna go down, and we're gonna start going back to normal life. That's just what I think is gonna happen. And then we're gonna get back to Vegas this year, and then we're gonna get back to turning up, and then they're gonna start getting the economy, and then boom, before you know it, everything is back to norm. And I can't wait for it. Happy New Year to you, Nurse B. Appreciate you coming through. Hope all is well with you. You said you keep forgetting it's Friday. It doesn't feel like one. Yeah, I mean, if you've been busy, I can see why you feel like that. I knew it was Friday though, just because last night was Thursday and I was on here streaming. But when I woke up, I didn't necessarily know that it was Friday, but I did have a new breath of fresh air, and it was probably because I was streaming and I was up, doing the whole countdown thing or whatever. But I can see why you said it didn't feel like a Friday. It did feel like a new year to me though. So, but wish y'all the best. Like I said, I really wish y'all the best. I hope all y'all have a good year. What's going on, Ant? Welcome to the lounge, man. Happy New Year to you. Is you sipping that Crown Vanilla still, or what? What you sipping on? I know you came through late before the stream left last night, and I caught you at the last minute. But hope all is well with you, and let me know if you still sipping that Crown Vanilla. Was knocked out at 9:30 last night. Firstborn turned 31. Happy birthday to your firstborn. Wonderful birthday to have at the start of a new year. Can't beat that. He said it took him some gifts and jumped back into bed. Just another ordinary day to you. I feel that's what's up, and I respect that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. But happy birthday to your firstborn. Hope he has, or she have, he or she. Oh, you did say him. Sorry. Liquor starting to slide in. Hope he has a wonderful birthday, and I hope all of y'all have a good time today. Wouldn't be surprised if resort fees went up $5 to $15. Nah, I don't think they touching resort fees, to be honest. Even when things come back to normal, that'll deter people from coming to Vegas. I saw that Cosmo had made an announcement, I think a few months ago, that they were going to raise their resort fees up to the 51 tier that Aria and Bellagio and Vidara is charging. And then Caesars too, just to fall in line with the top tier hotels. But I don't think they're going to raise resort fees. Nah, if they do, I would be surprised. I'd be highly surprised, actually. Because when they raised them with taxes $51, I said, man, y'all crazy. Y'all finna start pushing people away. But they need people to start coming back first, and that's not going to help. People will start flocking over to Caesars properties and non-major properties before they do that. Gonna be in Vegas next week. What's a good anniversary spot to have dinner? Is that Jamal? Do you have a food? We'll just talk about what we talked about last night. Good anniversary spots to have dinner. My favorite restaurant in Vegas is called Top of the World at the Stratosphere. You can go to STK at Cosmo. You can go to Catch at Aria. Those are two places I've done. Sinatra at the Wynn is a real good spot. Those would be some places I named offhand. I don't want to give you too many, but those would be some good spots right now. That's of places that are open in Vegas that I think would be a great anniversary dinner for sure. You said it's hard to stay anywhere other than at the Cosmo for me. I want to stay at Aria, but the views from Cosmo always bring me back. Yeah, that's why I tell people Cosmo's balconies are like a cheat code, because when you knock those balconies out, you can go head to head a lot of these rooms and suites with Cosmo. But just being able to step outside and either have a fountain view or a strip view is just, you can't beat it. Like I think that's one thing. One thing I give Vidara credit for, because even though it's right behind Cosmo and behind Aria, especially there's one bedrooms that their panoramic views, their executive suite and the city corner suite and the panoramic suites, especially with the Raiders stadium being built now, those views from slightly down the strip off the city over toward Bellagio and back in, them views is real nice. But You just can't beat a balcony, man. I just tell people that's really what it is. At the end of the day, Cosmo have a balcony. A lot of these other hotels don't, and because of that, when you can step outside and get some fresh air, number one, and not only is you stepping outside, your view is amazing. Your experience is just hard to top that. So I feel you on that 100%. All right, let's get some emojis. Let's take some more shots. I want to drink with y'all. This is the first TVP Lounge of 2021. Glad we made it to another year. I'm glad this is something we doing on a regular basis each week. I'm glad that I got a great fan base and a good family that rock with me. And I'm going to keep saying this for the whole stream today. It's not because I'm drunk, it's the truth. I wish y'all the best in 2021. I look forward to whenever this TVP weekend come through. Shout out to all of the subs that I've come in contact with in 2020. Like, that's one of the best things that I can say for me and this channel that I had a pleasure of doing, was to being able to meet up with some of the TVP fam in person in Vegas. I met a lot of cool people in 2020. All of y'all super solid people, just like it seemed like on YouTube. So that's what's up. I'm glad I was able to cross paths with y'all, and I look forward to the people that I meet in 2021. Pretty sure I'm gonna cross paths with some of y'all again in 2021. I'm almost certain of that. But very grateful that me, I don't really feel like that big of a person, but that I had that impact that people want to meet up and everybody cool. I'm glad that I was able to do that this year. No problem, Jamal, man. Enjoy yourself. Let me know wherever you decide to go. Let me know what you think whenever y'all decide to have that dinner, just so I can get your input on that. You said you will next weekend for your birthday. Did I read that right? Yeah, you said I will next weekend for your birthday. All right, that's what's up for sure. Shout out to TQ for the super chat. I appreciate that. Mike said cheers to that Buckeye touchdown. Oh man, my remote behind me. All right, my TV just timed out. All right, I'm gonna have to do a double. I'm gonna have to pull up the split screen because I gotta keep up with that too. All right, I'm gonna do a double shot. I got a 20 super chat. I appreciate you, TQ, as always. And then I see the emojis flowing in, even though I see Ann over here trying to double and triple up. Nice try. You know I'm not that drunk yet, my mans. All right, so this one gonna be for the super chat. Appreciate the super chat. Let me get my certification. We good? All right. This for y'all tune in. I appreciate the support, and this is dedicated to the super chat. Thanks for the super chat, TQ. Hope everything is good with you and yours. Cheers to y'all. All right, now how many emojis y'all away from? Cause Ann over here, him and Mike, the finesse kings. Decent shot. All right. I told y'all be trying not to rum up my shots, man. I don't want to be overpouring, and I gotta survive it. All right, I'll fill up the next one then. I was gonna say I feel the next one. Oh, you get nah. Hey, I mean, when I looked at it on the screen, I was like, that don't really look too bad. But I was slightly off from my line where I normally be at. But I got you. What's the score of the game too? Cause my TV literally just timed out and I don't feel like reaching back in. Nah, I lied to y'all. Hold on 20 seconds. I'm finna get my remote because I need to keep this up to date. Alright. Oh, alright, it's tied up. Okay. Alright. My screen back at. Alright. Yeah, a lot of people tune into the game. This could be good. I got a lot of stuff behind the scenes going on involved with this game. I ain't bet on the game, but it's a lot at stake, but it's gonna be good. Alright. You said Jack Honey for you. That's what's up. One of my homeboys like that, Jack Honey. All right, I think we good on the shot count now. I think y'all got enough. Yeah, y'all good. All right, I got you. We're gonna top off this shot. I got you for sure. Ow, I just hit my knee on my desk. All right. Yeah, 2 days in a row. Yeah, yesterday was a surprise stream. I gave everybody, what's going on, Oaktown girl? Appreciate you coming through. Hope all is well with you. Happy New Year to you. Now, I did the poll, and the majority was like, let's do a New Year stream. And I'm like, all right, bet. We can do that. But then yesterday I got bored You know, because it's the curfew crew out here in California and some other states. And I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead. Just do a quick little pop-up stream, especially after I dropped the documentary. I was like, let me see if people still around. And I wanted to drink. So I was like, let's just drink. You know what I mean? And boom, we decided to do the stream yesterday. Shout out to all of y'all who rocked up, came through yesterday. Shout out to y'all who here today. Shout out to y'all who been here for both. All right, let me switch over here to my other screen so I can see this. All right, Mike and Ant, okay? Check me out. This is for the emojis. How we good here? Matter of fact, nah. I'm looking at it now. I'm gonna do y'all even one better. I'll fill this to the top. How about that? I just put this on my desk, cause okay. My certification. All right. Here we go. See that? We fulled up to the top for y'all. You know what I mean? Oh, nah, I definitely don't need a bigger shot glass. It's bigger than the standard. I promise you that. Them little tall ones that be like this, oh, them things is fake. Cheers to all of y'all, though. I appreciate that. Said that's a 2021 shot. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, cheers to all of y'all. Appreciate the emojis. Appreciate all the support. Woo. Love that crown. All right. Let me catch up on y'all. That liquid IV is the truth. You said you used it the other day. Yeah, I know. I'm telling y'all, if I do something in 2021, that's what I need to do. I need them to sponsor me, because even if they don't sponsor me, I'm still going to drink it anyway. It's life. All my homeboys, a couple of my friends, I'm like, look, y'all be drinking. Y'all got to get that liquid IV. I'm telling you, it's the greatest thing to keep you from getting hangovers. It'll keep you hydrated. You'll be all right. That's how I be surviving these streams. Did you ever visit Vegas during a Mayweather fight? I want to say yeah. Who did he fight? I was out there one weekend for a Mayweather fight. Honestly, I can't tell you which fight it was, but I was out there for a Mayweather fight because I remember we was walking the strip and he was at Fat Burger. So, like, I haven't like come across him in person, but I've been out there when he was fighting. So, yeah, and it's cool. A lot of people, it draws a big crowd. I mean, he's Money Mayweather, so there's no doubts about if he draw crowds or not. Like, they call him Money Mayweather for a reason. He probably a big part of the economy in Nevada, to be real. All the money he be spending out there, they probably love him. What's going on, Cedric? Appreciate you coming through. You said the t-shirt is fire. Appreciate that. Y'all know this, the Get to the Point t-shirt for all my Crocs people. Like I said, I'm gonna reopen the shop next weekend. I'm gonna work on reopening the shop next week. I'm gonna try to have it open up for y'all next Saturday. Oh, 4T7 Clemson. All right, Ohio State. You said I hate Ohio. You said I hate Ohio State all my life. Ooh wee. Hey, it's real in the chat. All right, now. Yeah, I already told y'all who I got winning. I'm gonna, we'll see though. I ain't gonna give my prediction of the score. I don't think it'll be a blowout though. But yeah, I think Clemson they're gonna run it back for this repeat against Bama. When is your next Vegas trip? I'm gonna be out there in 2 weeks on the 15th. I'm gonna be out there from the 15th to the 18th. So that's my next trip, and then after that, I don't know. Somebody was asking me earlier if I'm gonna be out there Super Bowl weekend. It could be Super Bowl weekend, but I'll more than likely go out there for a weekend in February if I don't make Super Bowl weekend. But I'll be out there in 2 weeks. It's for a quick weekend. Do some quick filming. Oh yeah, I need a bigger shot glass. Nah. Yeah, this shot glass is perfect. Cause when I tell y'all I be getting off these streams sometimes, and I get up and I be like, whoa. Nah, any bigger shot glasses, it'll probably be a problem. Said it's nearly 2 a.m. so I'm off. I'll catch the rest of the stream on the rerun. All right, no problem, man. Wait, 2 a.m. Where your location at, man? Where you coming at? Wait, oh, hold on. Let me scroll up in the chat. I wonder if that's homie from the UK. I don't know, but either way, I appreciate you coming through. Appreciate the support. 2 a.m. That's wild. All right, I want some more emojis. Actually, I want to take another shot with y'all. I said I was going to start 2021. I would like to finish this bottle. Let me show y'all how much I got left. I would like to finish this bottle. Possible. That's probably like 3 or 4 more shots. Messing with these mods, it might be like 2 or 3, knowing them. Said you're gonna be out there January 15th too if you want to buy some merch. All right, that's what's up. Well, I'll make a post next weekend or probably next Wednesday or Thursday. But just to get y'all updates. But y'all can follow Shop TVP on Instagram. I made an Instagram page. I only got a couple posts because when I started opening the store, I had to kind of put it on pause for some other things. But yeah, I'm gonna have shirts, hoodies. I have some phone cases. I have some beanies. So I have more things in the store. But yeah, shoptvp.com is the website to copy your merch, and I will work to have that back open next Saturday. So keep up with that. You said you can do it. Yeah, I'm sure I can. Messing with y'all. You said look like 1 good shot or 3 bad shots. Yeah, nah. I didn't say I want to die. I said I would like to finish the bottle. I might not. We'll see how I feel. I'll take a shot to the super chat though. Shout out to Brian for the super chat. And if you gonna be out there on the 15th, just hit me up. I'll probably be chilling with some of my folks or whatever. So just as always, I'll try to make some time, meet up somewhere, have a drink or two. That's normally what I do. Just meet up at a bar somewhere, catch a drink, catch up, say what up, and then go on about mines. Ant and Mike, y'all are comedians. I just want y'all to know that. I swear. Y'all is hilarious. I know everybody probably looking in the chat like, oh, look at all these emojis. These is some of the same people doing duplicates. Like, I'm drunk enough and can't catch that. Y'all is hilarious. But this is a shot for the super chat. I appreciate the super chat, Brian, and I hope you have a good trip. If we cross paths, I got a drink on you. If not, then enjoy your trip. But I appreciate all the support. So cheers, y'all. All right, I know I asked this earlier, but while we knee deep in the chat, let me just get y'all thoughts on this. So let's just say, all right, we'll just do hypothetical because I just want to see now that we got so many rooms and stuff on the channel. I just want to know if y'all had, I don't want to say any room. Okay, if y'all could stay at any room or suite on the channel, like let's just say this year, everything open back up. Because y'all know I got a giveaway coming at 10K. If y'all could stay at any, you can either choose the hotel or choose the room suite. So I'll just say, if you could stay at any hotel in Vegas for 2 days, what hotel would it be? If you know a specific room or suite that you could stay in, if you could stay in any room or suite for 2 days, what would it be? I'm real curious to see what y'all thoughts would be. So like, for the 5-night giveaway, how I did 2 nights, how I did the 2-night giveaway, what hotel would y'all stay at? I was looking through the when I was finishing the documentary yesterday. I was like, man, I'm real curious to, like, I think the most viewed video on the channel is the Venetian King Suite, the luxury King Suite at the Venetian. But I'm almost certain, because like I'm real good with like SEO now, so a lot of my views come from people who search and people who get recommendations and all of that. But I'm like, my community, I'm almost certain the luxury King Suite at the Venetian would not be their first choice of a suite that they would stay at. You said when was the giveaway? That was the 5K giveaway. I did the 5K giveaway like earlier in 2020. The next one will be at 10K though. It'll be very similar. It'll be 2 nights as well. So once I get to 10K, that'll be the next giveaway. Excuse me. I said twins' birthday was yesterday. Happy belated birthday. That's what's up. See, I know B-Days back to back. We might be in Vegas the 16th through the 18th. All right, that's what's up. Well, if you're in town that weekend, hit me up. We'll link up some point and say what up. Because I will for sure be out there chilling with some of my people. So if you are in town that weekend, just let me know and I'll squeeze some time in for folks who might be in town. And you did say you gotta finish that bottle, bro. Be peachy about it. I mean, I do gotta finish the bottle. I ain't gotta necessarily finish it tonight, but I mean, it's gonna get finished. Now, if y'all make it happen tonight, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, no doubt. All right, we got Cosmo wraparound. Yeah, I figured Cosmo wraparound Fountain View. Specified the Fountain View. Okay, Terrace Suite at Cosmo wraparound. My heart is Mirage, but I've never stood at Aria. So Aria, okay, that's what's up. 14-14, yeah, okay. That's that Clemson. This Clemson Ohio State game gonna be a good one. All right, so most of y'all gonna stay at the Cosmo, which I kind of figured anyway. I'm just surprised that video is doing as good as it is, but I'm surprised that it's not higher compared to some of the other videos. That's why I just wanted to confirm. I mean, and like I said, I know what that is because I know how to target search, but that's what's up. So Cosmo, all right, this is gonna be real interesting because when I do this next giveaway, I just want y'all to know going forward, these giveaways is gonna be for my subscribers. I know I kind of have been doing giveaways and it's kind of like drawing people from the public, and I don't really necessarily like doing that. So I'll make sure going forward from the 10K subscriber going forward, that I make sure that people who enter the giveaway have been like subscribers or are subscribers and have been around. I'll have a special way of doing that. Mandalay Bay 2-bedroom suite. Okay. Stayed there once, was amazing. That's what's up. I actually need to do a room tour there. I was thinking about doing a tour of the 1-bedroom. Maybe I'll look into doing that in the next month or so. But Mandalay Bay, that location's the only thing wrong with Mandalay Bay. I got to get them in the verses soon. Maybe I'll put them in the verses. In a couple of weeks. It's time for them to go out here for us to start looking at Mandalay Bay. I think y'all said y'all want to see Mandalay against Waldorf Astoria. Let me ask y'all in the chat now. I'm just because I know we talk about this, but I just want to hear it again. One hotel on the strip that you had to see Mandalay Bay room go head to head against in the verses. It's got to be the base room. Which hotel though? Circus RV Park, man, you crazy. You crazy. Yeah, so Cosmo Rapper. Okay, so pretty much if y'all want a giveaway, and if y'all want a giveaway, and y'all could pick any room, most of y'all is staying, or the majority of y'all is staying at the Cosmo and the wraparound terrace suite or the terrace suite. Okay, that's what's up. Which makes sense, and I don't blame none of y'all neither, because I very possibly would too. I really would. It'd be there, Aria. Yeah. All right. So everybody's on the wraparound. That's what's up. And Cosmo. Okay. What's going on, James? Welcome to the lounge. Happy New Year to you. Hope all is well. Appreciate your support. I hope you have a great 2021. Seeking Vegas Sunrise. What's going on? Welcome to the lounge. Happy New Year. Hope all is well with y'all. Really enjoyed the movie today. That's what's up. Great take on 2020 Las Vegas. I appreciate that. Greatly appreciate the sport. Glad y'all enjoyed the documentary. Wraparound terrace suite. I should have took the $80 upgrade when I was there. Would have only paid $192 with that special we caught. Yeah, it's them Cosmo room rates. Them room rates is crazy. Oh yeah, +1. Okay, all right. I was trying to catch up on the chat. All right. Yeah, nah, that's not bad at all. An $80 upgrade to a wraparound terrace suite or $192. Psh, yeah, some room rates is crazy. I'm telling y'all. Y'all see this from somebody in the chat. Cosmo, a wraparound terrace suite is typically on the low end $350 a night. In case y'all just want to try to do some numerical comparisons. And so said it would have been $192 with the special that they had got. How great these room rates been in Vegas this year. I'm telling y'all gotta jump on it. All right, drop some more emojis, folks. My mods is in here clearly telling me I need to take another shot. All right, let's get 11 different people. I need 11 different people. Drop a drink emoji. I'll take the next shot. Hey, mods, I get the point. Y'all got to. Y'all is crazy. You said I would love to stay at the highest room in Vegas. Okay. That's a good question. All right, well then let's segue that to the chat then. Cause I'm real curious on what y'all think that would be. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna explain why, and I really want to know what y'all think the highest room in Vegas is. He said I would love to stay at the highest room in Vegas. Now, y'all know some of these hotels have villas that like you can't book. Like you just have to be somebody to stay there. And I'm not somebody. I can't stay there. Just so I can let y'all know. But what do y'all think? Which hotel do y'all think is the highest hotel? Like I know Cosmo's like one of the most favorite, but like if you were to pick a room, and if y'all don't know, you can just go with whatever you think it is. But of all of the rooms, it's gonna have to be a suite. What do y'all think the highest tier suite out of all of the hotels in Vegas is? Like I told y'all, me personally, my like dream suite, I made it suite or whatever suite you want to call it, is the 2-bedroom Sky Villa at the Aria. That's like, I think those run like $5,000 a night. I think was when I checked last is how much those run. But what y'all think the highest tier suites in Vegas is? All right, let me do a count. 2 from my mods. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, cool. We good. Y'all good. Let me pour up this next shot while I catch up with the chat. Said the Empathy Suite at, oh, I forgot about Palm Suite. You said the Empathy Suite at Palms is the most expensive room in the world? I gotta do some offline research on this. Hold on. I know the Palms got some crazy suites. I got to look this one up because I know Dubai got some expensive suites. You said it's in the world? All right. Because I'm going to tell you, that'll be those. I don't, like I said, the 2-bedroom Sky Villa at Aria, for me, it just go back to like my younger days. Like I told you, I used to want to be a poker player, and I fell in love with that suite, just watching poker after dark. But with that said, hopefully at some point I get to a status where I can get in to do those suites at Palms, because like the Real World Suite and that Horrorwood Suite, like, and then like those Sky Villas, like the Playboy Villa and the ones that's got like the infinity pool overlooking the strip. When I get to the point that I can do those, I'm telling y'all right now, they're gonna be on that channel. Like I would love to just even be able to film. Like I ain't even gotta stay there. Like let me just do a tour. But them things so expensive, and I'm sure they cater to certain people. They probably don't even need the marketing like that. All right, cheers to y'all for all the for the emojis and all the support. Oh, hold on. I know how y'all is. Hold on. I just looked at the glass before I take this shot. I'm telling y'all, my mods is hilarious. Somebody in the community said they got the best community, the best Vegas community. I was just like, okay. You know, we all entitled to our opinion. Because if you ask me if my TVP fam is the best Vegas community, let's run it up. You know what I mean? I'm going to say without a doubt. I wouldn't say yes, it's without a doubt. My community's a vibe. All right, check me out. I need my certification, man. I know somebody came in here one day and was like, man, why is a bunch of drunk people in here? Nah, man. Emoji's just high engaged with y'all to take these shots. This is why it's called a TVP Lounge and not a podcast. Cheers to y'all, though. I appreciate the support. Okay, I might got 3 shots left. We'll see how the night goes. Nah, I rock with y'all though, man. These lounges is such a vibe. Ryan, what's going on? Welcome to the lounge. I just seen your name pop in. And same to you too, Wayne. I don't know if I said what's up, but shout out to you too. Welcome to the lounge. I appreciate you came through. You said highest might be the Palms Villa, the one with outside pool. Yeah, like I didn't know that's the highest in the world. I'm a research that offline, cause I know them Palms Villas is like $15,000, $20,000, $25,000 a night, something crazy. Like them things is wild. Like me personally, it's not like a dream suite of mine, but I love to do a video. I love to check them out. Like I would love to be able to rent out the Horrorwood Suite for a night, just to hit up a couple of my homies, cause I be playing basketball, like football and basketball. I be playing that. But like I love to have like a 2-on-2 or 3-on-3 with the homies in the Horrorwood Suite, just dropping buckets. Oh man, that'd be crazy. One day though, those is one day goals. I'll get there one of these days. Said Palms, the one at the Palms, okay. MGM Signature Penthouse. Nah. MGM Signature don't have a suite. I'll double check that. Okay, I'll make a note of that. But I'm almost certain ain't none of the suites at the Signature. I don't think the Signature have a suite that's bigger than the Skyline Terrace suite at the MGM Grand. But I'll go double check that just because you put that out there. Because I don't like to. You could be putting me onto something I don't know about. Oh, you said you thought I meant the highest, as in like highest from the ground? No, man. No, the highest tier suite, not the most expensive, the most luxury, the most exclusive. That suite that if you had a black card and they said go swipe it, which one you think gonna cost you the most? But that's what's up though. Kale got me on that empathy suite though. I really want to look into that because I remember one day when I was like just scoping around at like luxury suites. I think I was helping a client because they wanted like something like top tier, and they was just like, you know, for X amount of dollars, like what could I get? So I went around and started digging around, and then when I got to Palms, I was like, Jesus Christ, 10, 15, 20,000 a night. That's more than some people car. Like, hey, but when you got it, it's nothing. Say you just here to keep me on track. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all. Ryan said, what am I drinking on? I'm gonna put the bottle of a chat. What am I drinking on? For those y'all in the chat, what am I taking shots of? Put folks on the game, let them know what I'm drinking. I give y'all 20 seconds and then I'll put the bottle in the screen. She said I saw how height too. Kale, you said 100,000 a night for the empathy suite? Oh, that's crazy. If that's legit, that's wild. But I will tell you this though. If the empathy suite is 100,000 a night, it's not the most expensive suite in the world. I've seen a suite, because when I was younger, I used to watch the Travel Channel. As crazy as that might sound to some people, like that's partially how I fell in love with Vegas. I never really told nobody that, but one thing that really caught my attention about Vegas, I was like, I think I was like 11 or 12, and like me and my moms used to watch the Travel Channel here and there, just as bonding time sometimes. And I remember I used to always see Vegas as like a popular travel destination. I used to always see like the Strip and like people just partying. I'm like, man, that looked like a cool spot. And it always stuck with me. And then finally when I came out here, I was like, man, it's everything I remembered as a kid on TV and some. But I have seen on the Travel Channel some suites in the world that's like $500,000 a night. So if that suite $100,000 a night, it's not the most expensive suite in the world. But that's got to be the most expensive suite in Vegas. That's crazy. I ain't $100K. I would have never guessed that. That's wild. You said you just Googled it. Did Google say it was the most expensive suite in the world? Cause yeah, all right. I'm gonna have to look it up too. I'm pretty sure I seen somewhere across the water that this suite says like 500,000 a night. And I want to say I was watching a documentary on Floyd Mayweather, and he's paid like $250,000 a night for a suite somewhere. So we'll check that out. All right, if I'm confusing y'all, let me clarify. What suite in Vegas do y'all think is the most expensive, the most luxurious? Sorry if I said the highest. When I said highest, I was specifying price, but I'll clarify and say the most luxurious. But I think most of y'all, for the point, caught my drift. All right. Okay, and Marley has confirmed what Kale said. As of August, the Empathy Suite is the most expensive suite at $100,000. Wow. I must be all right. I gotta go look up something else then. Okay, that's cool. If okay, that's what's up. 100,000 a night for that suite, and it's the most. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's surprising to me. But all right, now I want to go look this up because. Now I want to see what is in this empathy suite that make it 100,000 a night. Like, I gotta have like a Rolls Royce driver that come with that. Like, there has to be. Like, that's crazy. But all right, well, y'all taught me something new then. I ain't know that, to be honest with y'all. That's crazy. So I appreciate the shout out to Kel for that. That's what's up. Thanks for putting me on. Shout out to Marley for confirming that. Yeah, Peach Crown Royal is definitely what I'm drinking. That's what we drink around here. Crown Royal. It's all about the crown around here. Now I still do got this. I'm just not drinking it tonight. This proper 12. Shout out to Right C. Came through, put me on that. I'm just not drinking that tonight, but I still got that though. And then just in case y'all be like, oh, what happens if you run out? I still got a bottle that I ain't open. And then I got another one that I haven't opened. So yeah, well prepared for the TVP Lounge. That's why I don't say TVP podcast, because it's a lounge. We actually be drinking and chilling around here. Matter of fact, y'all want me to open up the phone lines? Y'all want to call me and chop it up for 2021? Give me y'all 2021 resolutions or something like that. I can open up the phone lines for about, I guess, like 20 minutes. I don't really want to hold y'all too long. Some of y'all might be doing something, but I be enjoying the phone calls. Y'all be having me laughing. Ever since I opened up the lines, y'all like, man, that joint be a vibe. But wait, what? Has to be Circus, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I should look that up. I should look and see what's the most expensive room at Circus. I will tell y'all this though, and I really want to say something, but I don't want to say something because I'm pretty sure, like, I be having people who be watching my channel and be stealing my content. But I will tell y'all this though, and it's gonna be a future thing because I got a long way to go before I do this. But I would love to do it. I would love to do something where it's like the most expensive, like, or I guess I would say like a certain amount of money got me this at a particular hotel, like $1,000. Like, what could I get for $1,000 at each hotel or something like that? At some point, I want to get and start doing videos like that, just because I'm not rich at all. But I love to know what the celebrities and stuff be spending their money on. Like, staying at the Skyloft, like, that was dope for me because that's normally like a $1,500 a night suite. But I was able to get it because it was off season and it was cheap for like, I think it was like $800 for that night. But I'm like, this with like Britney Spears and Madonna, like, they be staying here, like, that's crazy. But I mean, when you got a butler who at the snap of a finger will come to your room and bring you whatever you want, you getting what you paying for. You said 2114 Buckeyes, ooh wee, that's what's up. All right. What do I think about Red Rock rooms? I think they cool. I don't have any tours of the Red Rock room on my channel just because I haven't been out there to do a room tour yet. But I've seen their rooms. I think their rooms is cool. And I'm gonna put that in my I will make a point to put Red Rock rooms in my plans in the next couple of months, because that's something a lot of people have been asking me recently, is questions about Red Rock rooms. So I'll put that in my plans to do a room tour out there, and I'll put that on the channel. Comes with your own horse. Are you joking? Is you serious? Ain't yo, for $100,000 a night, they better come with something like that. Like, that's $100K a night. That's a house. That's a house in some markets. That's wild. That's wild. Like, it's gotta come with like a driver or something. There's no way $100,000 a night it's just like a triple level suite. Pull out the Tito's. No, I don't drink Tito's, man. Tito's is not a vibe on my end. If I'm drinking vodka, it's Ciroc. That's really the only vodka. Like, I can do New Amsterdam. And I guess worst case scenario, yeah. Between Ciroc is my only vodka I'm drinking. New Amsterdam is probably the exception I would make for something else, but I'll just stick to the Ciroc. But Crown is where I'm at. I think if you stayed at the high end rooms at Wynn, they got Rolls Royce drivers. I remember seeing them. They might. I wouldn't be surprised about that. I'm trying to remember what there are some suites in Vegas that come with Rolls Royce drivers. Wynn would make sense to be one of them. But I'd have looked that up too. You said I got a bar under my desk? Nah, I wouldn't necessarily say I got a bar, but I'm prepared, just in case I was able to ever to run out of some alcohol. Y'all wouldn't have to worry about me not being able to take shots. Speaking of, go ahead and drop some more emojis. Let's go ahead and get another shot rocking. Where I'm at, 1 hour and 20 minutes. Oh, it's 6. Oh, that's right, because I started at 5 o'clock instead of 5:10. I was like, all right, why my time seem off? But I started at 5 o'clock on the dot. Drop top. Yeah, Mike is a comedian, man. Mike is hilarious. Shout out to Mike, man. He's a pure comedian. When I tell y'all, he keeps me entertained as well. Philly said, one resolution, go to Vegas. That's what's up. And I think that's a resolution that you will be able to accomplish, especially June 2021. You know what I'm saying? I think June 2021 is going to be a major vibe for multiple people in the chat right now. You know, that's going to be a vibe. You said that's more than sweets in Dubai. That's the same thing I said. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Me personally, 100,000? Nah. Like, when I become a multimillionaire, because I will be at some point. When I become a multimillionaire, I still wouldn't want to pay $100,000. Like, that would have to be a sponsored video where, like, on the business side, we work somehow. Because I'm not paying $100,000 out of my pocket for no suite. But I love to work somehow to do a video. But, like, for that kind of money, yeah, I go over to Dubai or somewhere across the water and check out one of them suites. Because I'm sure $100,000 across the water will probably, it might get you a private island somewhere. Like, that's a lot of money for a suite. That's crazy. Butler bring me White Castles. Hey, Ant, this gonna sound crazy, and this is why I was like, I remember not too long ago I was going through the comments and I was kind of like, I wish I had put the Butler in the intro, but like I didn't want to put her on camera because, you know, I didn't even talk to her about it. Like, I didn't even tell them I was there to film. I had just rented it out. So they was giving me the rundown on how it works when you have a loft, you know, that you got the Butler. They give you the information on like how you can contact them or whatever. But I will tell you this though, like if you was staying in the sky in that the 1-bedroom skyloft, if you want a White Castle, they will bring it for you. Like, no lie. If you text them, it was like, y'all want White Castle, they'd be like, okay. They will go get you White Castle and bring it to you. Like, all jokes aside, for sure. Like, and I think all they would do is just charge your room. Like, whatever it costs for White Castle, they would just charge it to your room and then they will bring it to you. Like, and that's why I was like, I know like the Skyloft was like outdated when you look at like the technology and some of the features. Like, that bathroom was probably, no joke, that bathroom that I stayed in, or that was in the Skyloft, that was the best bathroom I've ever stayed in Vegas. Like, that bathroom was spectacular. Like, I low-key could have slept in there. But that them having a butler is what makes that room worth the money. Like, it don't really seem like that, and most of the times you wouldn't really use a butler like that. But if you use a baller and like you got money like that, then yeah, somebody who will go basically like run all your errands or do whatever you need them to do, you would do that. Said $100K a night, but I bet they still charge you $10 for a small bottle of Fiji water out of the mini bar. Hey Wayne, listen, they probably charge you $20 for a bottle of Fiji if it's in that room. They probably double, triple the standard mini bar prices. But I'm with you on that. If I'm paying $100,000 a night, everything in the room should come included. Like, I would think that's how it should be, you know. I mean, it's $100,000, but that wouldn't surprise me at all, man. Said, I think you should categorize the room reviews in tiers. One being, wait, hold on, somebody just threw me off the oh, here we go. One being entry level and going up from there. Okay, I mean, I can make a note of that. Like, I normally categorize my room tours as, and I could put them in a playlist actually, but I normally categorize the room tours as budget, affordable, and luxury. Those is my 3 tiers that I do room tours. Is either a budget, which is, I mean, price wise it's kind of hard, but like obviously budget would be like Circus, Luxor, Excalibur, and then affordable would be like Mirage, Planet Hollywood, Park MGM, etc. And then luxury would be like your 5 tier, like Aria, Cosmo, Vidara, Bellagio, Caesars, etc. That's normally how I categorize my room tours. But I can go and put them in a playlist if you saying I should make a playlist and like do it like that. I mean, I can definitely do that. But like when people ask me about where they should stay, the first question I always ask, and by the way, I'm about to start doing consultations in 2021, so like you can book time with me because I'm finna start getting paid for my time. But I'm gonna start scheduling consultations, and the first question I always ask people is, what is your max budget? Because people are asking me where to stay, and it's kind of like they'll give me their budget and then they'll tell me where they want to stay, and I'm like, well, for like $15 more you could go from Flamingo and Bally's to Planet Hollywood and possibly Fedora for maybe another $15-$20 a night. Like, would you not want to do that? Like, and then people like, wait, what? So yeah, you know what I'm saying, I be putting people on game. Shout out to Sweeney for the super chat. I appreciate the super chat. All right, I gotta take a shot on the super chat. That's what's up. Let me pour up a shot for that. I appreciate the support. And I'm trying to keep up with y'all in the chat. Don't mind me. What up from NC? Happy New Year. I just caught that scrolling up the chat. Hey, shout out to NC 919. It's my hometown. I don't know what part of NC you from, but shout out to you and Happy New Year as well. I appreciate you coming through for sure. All right, I'm gonna take this shot for the super chat, and my bottle is almost gone actually. I think I probably got like 2 more shots in this bottle, and then we gonna go ahead. I don't know if we'll wrap it up, but I might have to open another bottle. Where did I leave off at? Okay, I was right here. All right. Cheers to y'all, man. I appreciate the super chat very, very much. I appreciate y'all still tuning in, rocking in. I appreciate y'all coming through for the first TVP Lounge of 2021. You know what I'm saying? 2021 about to be a crazy year. And like I said, I'm just grateful for y'all, man. I really am. Like what we did in 2020 on this channel was just exceeded expectations. And was truly remarkable. So just imagine what we about to do this year. But cheers to y'all. Alright. I think the highest confusion was because Philly said he wants to stay in the highest room, and he had the word high in parentheses, which to me meant floor numbers, etc. Got it. Okay. And that do make perfect sense, because let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all about me. You know how people ask me all the time, do the $20 trick work? The first time I tried doing the $20 trick, as they call it, or the $20 sandwich, as some people like to call it, was Super Bowl weekend 2020. And I really only did it just because I wanted to see what I would get from it, because I think I had booked the Ultra Resort Room, because I was going to do a tour of it. But I was like, let me just try it out and see what I can get from it. And I'm sorry, no, I had booked the 2 Queen Ultra Hip Room. That's what it was. I booked the 2 Hip Ultra Hip Queen Room because I just needed somewhere to stay. Me and the homie, we was just out there chilling. It didn't matter. So I did it, and she moved us from the 2 Queen Ultra Hip Room to the 2 Queen Ultra Resort Room with a fountain view. And so I was like, oh, now I normally am able to get upgrades just by being cool and talking to them like, do y'all have any complimentary upgrades? But this time it was crazy because, like, as soon as I gave her, so basically for those of y'all who don't know, it's your ID, a $20 bill, and then your credit card that you're using for the incidentals and deposits. You just give it to them like that in a sandwich. And as soon as she seen it, she was like, okay, are you looking for an upgrade? And I was like, yeah, if you have anything available. And she was like, all right, give me 1 second. Click, boom. Gave me the upgrade. She's like, well, I'm going to go ahead and put you in the resort room, 2 Queens, fountain view. And then I was like, can I get a high floor? She's like, I'm going to put you on the highest floor I can. I was like, bet. But even when I check in for a regular room, I want my rooms high, because if you got a high floor room, you don't got to really even tip them for that. They'll just put you on the high floor. You get the best views. So I always think people should do that. Get you a high floor, regardless. Even if you got a basic room, like with no great view, just get a high floor and you'll appreciate your view. Said for 100K, they better provide women in a whip. Hey, that's real talk. Like 100,000 for a room. I'm gonna look more into this. Like, that's something I really want to do in 2021. I want to go ahead. I got a couple of connects out there in Vegas for real. I want to see if I can at least get in here and do some of these high-end rooms for y'all, because I myself am just like, what are celebrities paying for? Like, it was really nice to stay in the Skyloft, so at least I can understand now why people paying $1,500 a night for that. Would I pay $1,500 a night for it again? Probably not. I would stay at the Cosmo Lanai Suite, but at the same time, I was like, where's my top? I don't necessarily care for a butler, but that's what you're paying for. And them suites, is you're paying for an additional service at no charge. And I mean, obviously you're supposed to tip the butler just out of, courtesy or whatever, but that's what you're paying for. Okay, you say you read that. Okay. Ever thought about doing a video of food spots in Vegas away from the strip? Yes, I am. That's something I'm planning on doing in 2021. I think I talked about this in the stream a while ago. But something that I'm going to try to do in 2021 is focus on some of the smaller business off of the strip, like food spots or like places to like hang out or whatever, because as y'all know what I do. I do the room tours and I do reviews and I target people, because most of the people who come to Vegas stay on the strip. But I definitely want to try to get some exposure out there to businesses and stuff off of the strip. So that's something I'm gonna put in my priorities for 2021 is to try to show some love to people and business, like small businesses and stuff that are off of the strip, especially like good food spots or like spots to hang out off the strip. And one of my, matter of fact, my barber, I was just talking to him about this. He's from Vegas, and me and him was talking about doing like a collab video. And he was like, he wanted to do a video for y'all to actually show y'all, you know, where you should go if you come to Vegas, like where you should go to have a good time, like off of the strip, like from a local's perspective, because he knows spots that a lot of people don't even really talk about, because, you know, the locals have like an unwritten code that they don't really like put out too much stuff, you know, because that's their hometown, you know what I'm saying? And like, think about it, in your hometown, you wouldn't want to go somewhere where you would hang out on a day-to-day and it's flooded with tourists. But he was like, it's a couple spots he would want to put y'all on with, and that he been telling me about. He's like, I think we should do that for the channel. I was like, so we can make that happen. A battle of the worst rooms in Vegas. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get to that at some point. That's why, if y'all notice in the verses, I say the best of the best and the worst of the worst, because we gonna get there. Trust me. Because I'm real curious to wonder what the worst room in Vegas is. That's that's hilarious. She's right though. Just looked it up. Empathy Suite 100K. Yeah, that's what it consists. That's what it seemed to be. So, am I ever gonna do a room tour? Listen, I ain't even got 10,000 subscribers, so I mean, I know, like, for me personally, from a business perspective, my view count that I have on the channel, just from a business perspective, because I know how to target stuff like that, has really helped me. That's how I was able to it's one thing that helped me with getting my sponsor video with the secret suites last year. But that's a lot of money. I don't know if I got the respect or the criteria to match the market and attention for people who got rooms for 100,000 a night. But we'll never know. 2021 is a year of shooting my shot. I'm telling y'all, I'm taking over Vegas. I seen a lot of channels and stuff come through at the end of 2020, and I was just like, all right, just wait till 2021. 2020 got in my way. I had a whole lot of vlogs that I had planned for y'all. Me and the homies was gonna do a whole lot of stuff for y'all. And if y'all remember that quarantine in Vegas skit that I did before everything shut down, like, that was one of many things that I had planned. But it was supposed to be me and other people, but, you know, things got in the way. So got vlogs, skits, reviews, a whole lot of stuff coming for y'all in 2021 that I was trying to do in 2020. So y'all ain't even gotta worry. 100,000 a night, 2-night minimum. Oh yeah, nah, that's cool. So basically, I gotta spend 200,000 a night. And you know what's crazy? I bet you the resort fees for that suite probably like it's probably like $1,000 for the resort fees or something for that night. Like, that's crazy. 100,000 a night, better be a happy ending with that. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. Let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's got to come with something like 100,000 a night. Matter of fact, since y'all googling it, can y'all tell me what come with 100,000 a night? Do it come with a butler? Do it come with a maid? Do it come with your own personal concierge? Do you get your own exclusive entrance? Like, what do you get for it? Matter of fact, okay, hold on, cause now I'm curious. What am I getting for y'all got my attention now. All right. What do we say this thing is called? The Empathy Suite? Alright. Good. 9,000 square feet. Hold on. I'm going to bring y'all in the computer. Let's look at this together. We're going to talk about this together. Oh my God. This is insane. Alright. Where's my scene at? Alright. First things first, I don't do sharks. Y'all know my two fears in life is S&S, sharks and snakes. I don't do those in the slightest. So I'm instantly turned off from wanting to do a room suite here. But this 9,000 square foot masterpiece description, that's crazy. 9,000 square feet. But then here's my question. Why is there only 2 king beds? Why is it only compatible for 4 guests? That's just insane. Clearly, if I got 9,000 square feet, I'm inviting the whole family. We gonna do the TVP week. If I was to able to get this suite, we gonna do the TVP. Everybody can stay in here. Just get you some blow up mattresses. Yeah, obviously, as you see here, you gotta make a reservation. Can I get some photos? Is all they gonna give me for this? All right. I'm already done with this. Listen, 100,000. Good God, that's crazy. I don't know. One day we'll see what happens though. But that's nice. Go ahead and drop some emoji. Let's go ahead and take some. Let's take another shot. Let's go ahead and make it happen. He said, let me get that dollar menu McDonald's, charge it to my room. Hey, as a matter of fact, I want to say we was somebody had asked me how the most I've won like Yamlo whenever, but like one of my best weekends was actually that weekend that I stayed at the was last December or December 2019 when I did the Skylaw video. Palms was showing love. Oh, you said Buckeyes is up 28-14. Okay, I like that. Good, that's what's up. I like to see things different, but listen, you know the game ain't over till the clock say 0 in the fourth quarter, and Trevor Lawrence ain't no joke. So, all right, you said, do you have any connections to get you in the MGM mansion? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Malcolm. Appreciate all the support, man. I wish you the best in 2021. I hope all is well with you and your fam. No, I don't. I was told that the MGM mansion, you have to be a celebrity, like as in Drake, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye, Kim Kardashian, like, and I'm not even in the like button on Instagram of their attention. Like, nah, I don't have no connects. I do have connects at I got a connect that work for the Skyloft at MGM Grand. That's not how I got the room. What's crazy was I had booked it through this old company that I was partnering with, and after I had stayed there, one of my homeboys that I'm cool with was telling me he worked at MGM. He had just got moved over to the Skylofts, and I was telling him that I had did a tour or whatever, and he was showing me what the 3-bedroom Skylofts look like, and I was like, oh, all right. So he was like, we talked about that offline or whatever. But then I was like, so what's up with that mansion that they keep talking about? He was just like, dog, I can't even get in there, and I work for MGM. He's just like, bro, it's super, super exclusive. He's like, but he's like, that's literally like for celebrities. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, right on. So, nah, I don't have no connects for that, man. I don't have no connects, but I'll get there at some point. Trust me. When I tell y'all the attention that y'all be showing this channel though, and all the love I get, like, is recognized in Vegas, like, y'all played a real big part in what happened with me and Cosmo, so I appreciate y'all for that. Like, I dropped that video and I wasn't gonna bash them because I would be a fake dude to have told people like we finna cancel, like this whole like we canceling stuff. Man, I wish people would stop. I'm not canceling nothing. Like, I hope in 2021 that is gone. This whole canceling thing, I was like, no. But like, I did feel some type of way about Cosmo, but I was like, man, I've been raving about Cosmo for years. Like, I got family that love Cosmo. Like, I've stayed there and I never had a problem. So I was just kind of like, I'm gonna just share this with people and I'll leave it up to y'all. Like, I can give you my experience, but at the end of the day, y'all all adults. You gonna choose to stay where you want to stay. You gonna choose where not to stay. Like, I know I have some type of influence, and to some people I'm an influencer, but it was just kind of like, for me, I made the video as more of like a heads up and a caution of what to look out for. Like, I'm respected by a lot of y'all, and it's kind of like, if I went through this, what do you think the normal person who's just out here every day could go through? That's the only reason I made that video. It wasn't to bash Cosmo. It wasn't to like I wasn't like not ever gonna go to Cosmo again, but I was in my feelings because it was crazy. Heard from them the next day, talked to the people of peoples the day after that. Everything been fine ever since. But like, I just I don't like to be that person to tell people what to do, and I don't like going with trends. Like, when everybody, like, people was like, are we gonna cancel Cosmo? I'm like, no, that's fake. Like, I've been telling y'all it's the best hotel in Vegas for what, almost 4 years now, and then off one incident with somebody who was like at the bottom tier, nah, I'm not finna do that. I'll at least hear them out. Like, if Circa had reached out to me about what happened, I would have heard them out too. I'd have been like I wasn't mad because I had a room. It was just a principle of the stuff you telling me just don't make sense. Like, that was how it was with them too. So anyway, all right. Oh yeah, some time for me to take shots. Sorry y'all, I just went on a rant. You said somebody reviewed it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure, man, people on YouTube got money. But I'll go look it up after the video because now I'm real curious. You can find almost any. I tell people like me, I don't have a college degree. I have a degree in Google University. I got a PhD in that. A lot of things that I do in life now is because I took the time to just go and research it, learn it, figure it out, and apply it. Like, that's just what I did. That's what I did with YouTube. Like, when I started on YouTube, I've just tried to figure out what people like to see, how to make things better, and then like when it come to business, I learned things on the business side, and then I learned how to combine them both, and then boom, here we are today. All right, let's take this shot. I got 2 shots. Shout out to TQ for the super chat. I appreciate that. And I'll do another shot for the super chat. All right, hold on. I appreciate the updates too, Mike, no doubt. All right, I can't open no YouTube videos because I got this stream monetized. Let me open up this link that you just sent me. All right, hold on. All right, I'll bring y'all in the computer to this. We can look at this together. Let me take this shot first, and we'll look at this. All right, where's my? Oh, here. All right, here's my shot glass, just in case you wondering, TVP, where your shots at. I'm not there yet, folks. I tell y'all, I really be. If you can't drink, like if you can't handle your liquor, be careful around me. I'm not gonna peer pressure nobody. But when people be like, "Oh, bro, I'll drink you under the table," okay. Like, just remember, I come from a moonshine era. Like, folk in my family drink moonshine, so good luck trying to drink me under the table. But cheers to y'all, though. I appreciate y'all tuning in and showing all the support. All right, TQ, I got I probably really only got like a shot or 2 left. I might have to open this bottle. Oh yeah, all right. So I got like 2 shots left. Okay. So let's check this out real quick. Y'all want to check out this or before I waste y'all time, y'all want to check out this $100,000 suite? Give y'all 20 seconds, yes or no. I'll bring y'all on the computer and we can look at these pictures together. Otherwise, I'll look at it offline and we'll just continue vibing. If you're having fun in the lounge, hit that like button. Yeah, if y'all enjoying the TVP Lounge, hit that like button, man. Y'all see the ticker at the bottom. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. You know. But let's see. Ryan said, is that Sagos? I might have to look that up. Oh, okay. And let me go back to your comment. Sorry about this. You said the reason I said tier is for when you do room tours at the same time or at the same hotel, so we'll know even before we click on it what level and price it'll be around. Well, what I try to do as far as the versus battle, that's why in the caption I'll do like battle of luxury suites. Like I know I had like for Encore and it was Encore and Palazzo, I did battle of luxury suites. And then when I did the Caesars and Bally's, I did same thing, battle of luxury rooms. But when I did Mirage and I did Planet Hollywood, I did the battle of affordable suites. So just in case you didn't peep that, going forward, that's going to be my caption in all of my verses. It's going to be the battle of, and it'll either be budget, affordable, or luxury. So that way you know what tier. And we'll just say, I guess just for battle purposes, we'll say $60 or less will be budget. Anything under like 120, I guess we'll say, is affordable, and then whatever is that for luxury. So just to clarify that comment for you, because that is a good question. I know some people probably be wondering like how do we know what the price is, but that's why I label it like that. It'll be budget, affordable, and luxury, just in case y'all didn't know. All right, I see a few yeses. All right, I'll bring y'all on the computer. Let's take a look at some of these pictures. See what $100,000 is finna get us. This is crazy. 100 bands, huh? Alright. So according to this article, we got 30 photos. That's lit. Alright. Here's what a $100,000 Las Vegas hotel room looks like. So quick little TVP room tour off the photo. So off the deck, looks like you got your living room area. That sectional couch is ginormous. So let me go ahead and educate y'all right now on what this means. So if I was to go out into this particular suite and see this right here, this is a sleeping space for 2 to 3 people. So on this little right here where this table is, the first table on the left side, that's a corner. And then you got that whole long space, that's another corner. And then somebody could sleep on the other side of the couch. So you could realistically, depending on who you with, you could sleep 3 to 4 people on this couch, especially when you're drunk and you just need to crash your head. Because I can tell you now that sectional couch is going to be better than the floor for sure. But that's sleeping at least 3 people. So we're going to start right there. That's sleeping 3 people. What is this? Wait, hold on. Did that say that's on the 34th floor? Okay, so that's on the 34th floor. So the views ain't even better than some of the strip hotels. But okay, good enough. Either way, 34th floor is cool. All right. What is this? The glass bar inside the empathy suite is actually a case stuffed with more than 100 pounds of medical debris. The hell? It's an art piece. Damien Hirst, who designed the suite, calls medical waste. All right, guys, welcome to the medical waste bar. This right here. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, listen, like, all jokes aside, as far as like art, this is some dope art for sure. But what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so basically I could bring 2 bartenders in here. I could put a bar behind this little spot over here by the curtain and set up a mini bar. And yeah, that can be y'all bar. Y'all can get y'all drinks. Y'all can tip me on a low, boom. Okay, so that's space in there. Moving on. This look like I ain't even gonna say what this look like, but okay, this will be another bed, I guess you could say. This look like a swing. Let me keep my thoughts on that to myself. All right, but that's convenient though, so you could sit in there and chill. I'm pretty sure somebody drunk is sleeping in there. That's what's up. How did I get all the way back down there? Okay. It says there, no shortage of pillows. Yeah, pillows be in the way. Do y'all really like care about pillows like that? Like, do y'all really like pillows be in the way? Get out the way. That's how I be feeling at some of these hotels. Move all them pillows out the way. Somebody can sleep right there. So that's another spot to sleep. So just off of these pictures alone, we got a spot where 4 people that can hold 4 people to sleep, and it's not a bed. All right, down here we got floor to ceiling windows clearly. It's a nice flat screen TV. Look like somebody could kick it back there. And the chairs, but it's a bed right here. So that's lit. So this is the master bedroom. All right, that's a fire master bedroom. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really nice master bedroom. But I can't say that master bedroom is bigger, but I can't say that master bedroom is better than the Strip View Corner Suite at Aria. It's bigger for sure. But better, I don't know. Depends on the technology. I wonder if those I would hope for 100,000 a night that these curtains is motorized. All right, I'm not about to spend too much time looking through this. All right, so these pictures is cool. All right, so that's the little infinity pool like I like the Playboy Suite that overgoes the end of the building so you can see the strip. All right, that's cool. So this is a Cow King bed. All right, that's what's up. Got a gym in there. Yeah, I should have a gym. And does that say a movie? Oh, movie or television? Okay, so you got a gym with a TV in there. That's cool. There's a massage bed. All right. It look like a prescription pill. Okay, that's a waste of money. The salt relaxation room. Interesting. All right. Thousands of diamonds. Why? That's a waste. Okay. Real diamonds. So y'all, why do you have real diamonds in there? That's a waste of money. All right. See, here we go. Now we talking. Foosball table and pool table. Now we shoot pool around here. You get what I'm saying? We really shoot pool around here. Now see, me and the homies, let's go. Who trying to play pool? Now the gym and the pool, now that's useful for sure. But the Palazzo Lago Media Suite that I was telling you about, my 1K subscriber special video, that was one thing that really caught me about that suite is it had a media room. I saw like how this got a gym and they're talking about the TVs. Like they had a specific room that's kind of like set up with 4 chairs and you can like, it's got like surround sound. So like you can watch movies or a game in there. So to be honest with y'all, so far for $100,000, I'm not impressed. This really feel like a bunch of waste of money. A case of prescription pills. Why would you? Who cares about prescription pills in a room? Nobody's taking these pills. Never mind. Okay, moving on. Okay, so it's custom design chairs. All right, that's cute. This is the view of the strip. All right, y'all, look at this view. This is your strip view, ladies and gentlemen. Of all of the room tours I've done on the channel, of all of the strip views that I've done on the channel, this is your strip view. Are y'all impressed? This is your strip view from $100,000 suite. How impressed are y'all with this? I'll go ahead and check the chat. I'll check the chat momentarily. This pool is a vibe though. Like, I ain't gonna lie. That pool that goes over the edge to see the view is one thing. We know it's on the 34th floor. You told us this already. We know that. We've already looked at this couch. We've established. Okay, so it says in the room next door, there's a butler always dressed in a suit. He's on call 24/7. Okay, so you do get a 24/7 butler. Okay, you should. Okay, started as a busboy, now the Chicagoland native is the lead butler. All right, so I guess this is your lead butler right here. So my man's right here. My man's is gonna be your butler. Look at your wall of diamonds behind you that you can't even touch. They got all these real diamonds in the case and you can't do nothing with them. But that's your butler right there. So okay, at least you know who your butler is. Okay, these are just pictures of the bedroom. We've already seen all of this already. So it's 2.5 bathrooms. Okay, all right. The pool is 2 feet 4 inches deep. That's a narrow pool. Wow. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, I've seen all I need to see. Oh, and that's it anyway. All right. Right on. All right, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all right now. From what we just saw, I'm not staying there. I'm not staying there. I don't even care to do a room tour there, to be honest with y'all. Let me stay in the hardwood suite or the real wood or the real world suite or one of them sky villas, the ones that's like $15K. That's not $100,000 worth. I'm sorry. Like all that extra stuff, like, man, you got real diamonds in the wall for what? Why? I'm paying $100,000 to look at some diamonds in the wall. Like, oh my goodness. I'm so drunk. These diamonds. Look at these amazing diamonds in the wall. They're just, they're so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Man, y'all better stop playing with me. You paying $100,000 to look at some diamonds in the wall, man. Stop it. That's just a waste of money. That's what that is. You got to be. It's crazy. All right, let me catch up on the chat, man. Oh, TQ, shout out to you. My fault. All right, hold on. Let me take this shot. This shot that I got poured, I didn't take it yet. This was for TQ. Shout out to TQ. I appreciate the super chat. Appreciate all of y'all still rocking with me. I saw I lost a couple of people doing that, but that's okay. Catch the replay. Cheers to all of y'all. Appreciate y'all still tuning in. Woo. I just looked up at the screen real quick, and I see Ohio State is up 28-14. That's what's up. I like that. All right, let's get into the chat because I want y'all thoughts on this now. I mean, I didn't see nothing about resort fees or not, but knowing how they be doing stuff, yeah, that excluded resort fees. It ain't no telling what the resort fees is for that room. You said the Mirage PH versus was personal. Nah, man, it wasn't personal. It was perfect. That's what it was. Think about it. Mirage, MGM, affordable property, respectable property on the strip. Planet Hollywood, affordable property on the Caesar side in the center of the strip. Mike, by the way, because we cool like this, I want to ask you this on the stream. I seen your comment, and I just want to confirm to make sure that I wasn't tripping because I just got back from Vegas. Just to make sure I understood this correctly, you said you would prefer the location of the Mirage, where it is on the strip, going further toward the north side. You would prefer the location of Mirage over Planet Hollywood, which is in the middle of the strip. Like, for sure. I just want to make sure I understood that correctly. That's all. While I got your attention, just want to make sure I understood that. Because if it is, that's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I just want to make sure I understand that. Because when future battles come on, I just need to make sure, I can follow along where you at with things. All right, y'all said that's only a third of the. You said it's only a third of that couch. Oh, is it? All right. Well, even if that couch was the size of triple, you could definitely sleep people in there, but the couch was probably was a very nice feature, like, because I'm gonna tell you now, like, I'm one of them people that if I'm with a big group of people, I ain't got no problem sleeping on a big couch. Like, just move the pillows out the way. I just need to go to sleep. You said you think there's an heroin needle in that thing. I would not be surprised at all. 50 Shades of the Palms. Hey, you was on the same wavelength as me, man. When I saw that thing, I was like, whoa, wait, hold, pause. What are we doing? What are we doing with this thing just floating in the middle of the room? Hey, all right. So it wasn't just me. All right. Yeah, I seen that too. My mind ventured in that same direction, especially in Vegas. That's crazy. Jorhilion, I hope I said your name right. You be popping in. What's going on, man? Welcome to the lounge. Definitely not worth $100K. Nah, I don't think it's worth $100K at all. come see me on the pool table. That's a bet. Let's shoot some pool. Man, listen, let me tell y'all something. Wait till I start doing these vlogs. Like, my homie said they okay with me, like, vlogging it. Alright, wait till we start vlogging. And y'all see how, like, I party in Vegas and stuff. Like, I be seeing other people vlogs, and I be like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Wait till I vlog. Like, I play pool for sure. Like, pool, basketball, football, bowling. Like, I really want to do it when I do one of these vlogs. I said blog. Lord have mercy. I done already been drinking too much. But I want to go to the Brooklyn Bowl over there on the promenade. I've been there and I went bowling. It was cool because, you know, they be doing music there too. But I want to do a vlog there because I love bowling. But yeah, I see you on the pool table. Hey, listen, when it come to playing pool, I'm not no professional because you ain't going to catch me on ESPN in no competitions. But I plays for real. So I'll be down for the smoke. And then if y'all play beer pong, holla at me too. I want the smoking beer pong too. Listen, I'm versatile. You understand? You said it's nice, but I don't spend too much time in the room when I'm in Vegas. All right, let's talk about this real quick. I just want to say this because people do be saying this, and I just want to clarify something. When people say I don't spend time in the room in Vegas, I agree and disagree with that. When you go to sleep, you spend time in the room in Vegas. If you party, you got to change in the room in Vegas. Everybody play music. Everybody have their liquor. Everybody drink their drinks in the room. It's your pre-game party. To certain people who know what I mean by this, your room is an after party, okay? Your room is the after party. So yes, you do spend time in your room. When you go out and you done had a good time and you done handled your business, you coming back to the room with your folks and it's an after party. So yes, you are spending time in the room. I wish people would think about it like that. Now, if you're not on that vibe length and you just with people and you really just going to be in the room to go to sleep and then you think you're going to wake up and be out on the strip all day, okay, cool, right on. But most people spend more time in the room than they think they do. Like, everybody goes to sleep, everybody wake up. If you've been on the strip, especially if you go in the summer, it's hot as hell in Vegas. You finna go back to the room to cool down, relax a little. Especially if you gambling and you not having a good day, you finna go back to the room and chill. Even if you go get some food and you eat in the food court, you just want to relax to recoup before you go back out. People spend time in the room. You gonna spend time in the room. Because I remember I saw a comment. Somebody was like, I think it was on one of my Excalibur videos. They was like, oh, this is all you need in Vegas. Like, what else? Why would you spend money anywhere else? And I'm like, are you serious? Man, you better stop. There's no way. Listen, I stay at Bally's and Flamingo before I stay at Excalibur. One in the middle of the strip, so that location automatically will win. But like, the rooms is nicer, but everybody spend time in the room. You might not have spent all day in the room. I'm not implying that by any means, but you be in the room. And if you have an after party, trust me, you want your room to be legit. You know what I'm saying? You know, depending on your type and quality, it don't really matter. But listen, you have an after party at Excalibur, then you have an after party at Flamingo, then you have an after party at Planet Hollywood, and then you have an after party at Aria. Watch the impact to have on you. You know what I'm saying? That can be a members only type of conversation we have if I do a Patreon or I do a membership on YouTube. But come on, let's be real now. Like, the room does matter in certain instances. Okay, sorry y'all, I went on another rant. I'm about to catch up on your comments. Definitely not worth 100K. Not worth 100K. You do dig the mini pool. Yeah, that was what made me want to do a tour of the Sky Villa. I like the mini pool too, but 2.4, 2 feet 4 inches. Come on, man. That's like my leg and my kneecap and part of my, man. No, that's, I can't even stretch out in that. That's crazy. So not worth it. Nah, I don't think it's worth it neither. Nah, even if I could afford it, I'd still be on the strip somewhere. Same here. Yeah, I'm not paying $100,000 for that. That room was trash. Lakers though, yeah, Lakers is going back to back, and I hate the Lakers. Let's go ahead and clarify that right now. But y'all heard me say it first. Lakers is going. I told people. Matter of fact, I could show y'all my story on Instagram. I got it saved in my archives. Rick, when you watch the replay, if you're not in here right now, I made you that bet that the Lakers was gonna win the championship last year, and I told you if the Clippers won, I would have comped your room. I found that in my archive the other day too. So when I be telling people I can go back and verify my stuff, I got that in the archive, and I'm finna tell y'all now. I think the Lakers just want to go back to back again this year. And I hate the Lakers. I just like LeBron. My team is the Warriors. In case you're like, who's your team, Tim? I like the Warriors. Like, and I had to claim the Warriors as my team because I was a LeBron fan for the longest time. And my homeboys were like, you need to stop riding LeBron. Why you follow LeBron from Cleveland to Miami? And I'm like, all right, well, I'll be a Warriors fan because at the time I was getting off at like 10, 11 o'clock at night, and that was the only team I could watch on basketball because they was on the West Coast. And then they drafted Steph Curry. So I'm like, all right, I'll be a Warriors fan. And I've been a Warriors fan since, but LeBron is my favorite player. Anywho, it's not worth the money. Not worth it. Not worth the 100K. I agree. That room ain't worth it. Nope, not at all. You say yes. Okay? We talk about your location of Mirage versus Planet Hollywood. You said I like it more of the northern strip casinos than the southern end casinos. If Bellagio is center, then I consider Planet Hollywood south of that. Okay, Mike, I don't understand it because you said you like northern strip casinos. Okay, that's fine. I follow you on that. But if the Bellagio is the center of the strip, Planet Hollywood is across the street from Bellagio. Literally. You literally, like, directly across the street is Paris. But at like 12:30, it's Planet Hollywood. That's what kind of threw me off. I'm like, if the center of the strip is what we're going to consider like the best location on the strip, Mirage is at like 9 o'clock. Planet Hollywood is at like 12:30. Not only that, you can just walk across the street and be at Planet Hollywood, but you got to walk past, you got to go through Bellagio, through those little shops. You got to go through Caesar's Palace. We all know Caesar's Palace got the shops. You got to walk past all of that just to get to the Mirage. So if you prefer that location, that's fine. I ain't got no problem with that. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But that location over Planet Hollywood, it kind of made me scratch my head. But okay, you said you like northern strip casinos, which is cool. So that means you would prefer Palazzo Venetian, Encore Wynn over like Cosmo, Aria, Vidara, Planet Hollywood, Paris, Bally's. So I'll keep that in mind going forward. Got you. 35-14 Buckeyes. Okay, Ohio State, they said they coming to get their revenge. That's what's up. Well, still a whole nother half to play. Just keep that in mind. You said my room is for taking my clothes off and hitting the bed. Okay, all right. I'll keep that in mind too. It's just a learn. Hey, it's just a learning lesson for me. That's all. Oh, after the bar. Okay, all right, for sure, no doubt. You said I spent half my time in my room, start of the day and at the end of the day. All right, I just use the room to pregame and sleep. All right, right on. You said open the hotline. The whole reason y'all want me. Okay, yes or no? I got 25 people in here. Yes or no? Y'all want me to open up the TVP line? Yes or no? I'll let y'all call in. We can talk about whatever, and I'll keep it for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna get up out of here because it's 7 o'clock over here on the east. I mean on the west. It's 10 o'clock over there on the east. If I get enough yeses, I'll open up the line. I'll call y'all and holler at y'all, debate y'all about some things. The whole reason I don't get the entry level room is because I really spend time in my room and I want it to be nice. Especially if I'm going back or if I'm bringing a girl back or already with me. Yeah, for sure. I agree. And like, that's what I was trying to say. Like, not even just for like guys, but for girls too. Like, that's one thing we all don't have to talk about in Vegas. Like, when people go to Vegas, you meet people. Now, what you do after the club or at the bars or whatever, of course, people bring back to their room. You want to bring a girl or a guy back with you back to Excalibur? Or you want to bring a girl or a guy back with you to Mirage? Or do you want to bring a guy or a girl back with you to Aria and Cosmo? Like, that's my point and all that. Like, let's just keep it 100 here. Y'all not trying to take nobody back to your room at Excalibur. Like, Luxor is better than Excalibur. And I was just like, man, you wildin'. All right, say no more. Give me a second. I'll open up let me pull up the phone line. I'll call y'all and holler, or I'll open up the line. But yeah, I was like, listen, I get when people be like, oh yeah, I'm not spending that much time in the room. I'm like, I hear what you saying, but I guess it all really truthfully all depends on what your intentions is in Vegas. Cause I'm gonna tell you now, if I'm going to Vegas and I'm with my homies, we not about to be staying in no basic room, because normally I'm in Vegas with either my brother or my best friend. And ain't nobody trying to be in Vegas and bring nobody back to no room that look like a Motel 6. Like, we know impressions is everything, especially in 2000. Well, it's 2021 now. we know impressions is everything, and that's not a good impression. All right, y'all want me to open up the line? I'm about to open up the line. Say less. All right, is our line connected? Yes. All right, it looks like the line is connected. If you want to holler at me, TVP, let's talk about some things. Holler at your boy. Let me switch the scene and pull up the number. There's the number, 702-482-7349. Good God Almighty. I ain't even get a chance to put the number up. Who is this guy? Somebody got the number locked in already. What's going on, caller? Oh, hold on. My bad. Hold on. What's going on, caller?
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Hey, it's Mike, man.
Now, what's up, Mike?
Hey, first of all, them Buckeyes. Woo! Second of all, no, just to clarify, if Center Strip is Bellagio, across the street from that is Paris.
Correct.
To the north of that is Bally's.
Correct.
To the south of that is Planet Hollywood.
Correct.
So to me, across the street would be either Paris or Bally's. Now, Planet Hollywood is not far south. It's not like it's down by the Welcome to Vegas sign or anything. But
right.
So anything north of Bellagio for me would be Caesars, Harrah's, Link, Bally's across the street, Treasure Island, Mirage. I like that area a little bit more.
Okay.
I don't usually stay at like Cosmo or anywhere like south. I've stayed in New York. That's about as far south as I've been, like staying wise. But
that's way far south. Yeah.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
So from Bellagio, if you were to walk out of the Bellagio and like just literally try to walk to the Strip, you know how you got to walk down the side and go to the traffic light? Planet Hollywood is in your face. Now, if you were to literally just walk in a straight line, like through the water show and everything, you would walk into Paris. So that's why I was like, I just wanted to understand that you were telling me you would prefer to stay in the area that's further north because you got to go past it.
Yeah.
Like Planet Hollywood is next to Paris across the street, but to get to Mirage, you got to go past Caesar's Palace and walk all past the traffic light and all of that to get to Mirage. Now, if you prefer that area, there's nothing wrong with that in the slightest. I just wanted to understand because most people is like, I want to be as close to the center as possible.
Yeah, that was, to me, those are, someone had commented something about Northern Strip being like Stratosphere and Sahara, and I was like, well, that's north.
I mean, that's
like,
the start of the Strip at the north side. Yeah, for sure. But that's way up there.
So, yeah, man, that's about it, man. My you were talking something about 2021 resolutions, man.
Yeah.
I've had a resolution for like 5 years to lose weight, man. It still hasn't happened, so I don't do resolutions anymore. I'm still the same, man. It's crazy, but I just want to get to Vegas a little bit more. Obviously, I didn't go last year at all, so just to go even once would be one more time than I did last year. So I guess that's my resolution, so to speak. And then maybe stay somewhere a little bit nicer than I've ever stayed before. Probably the nicest I've ever stayed. I've stayed at Paris. I've stayed at Mirage, but I guess that's about as good as I've stayed, as nice as I've stayed. But
well, that's not bad. I mean, if you stay at Mirage, that's not like staying at like Oyo or staying at like one of those properties. It's not Excalibur. Like Mirage isn't bad at all.
Yeah, I would like to stay at Cosmo since you're the hype man for it. So I'd like to stay at Cosmo or somewhere like Ari or something like that, just to see what a real nice place is. But
for sure.
Yeah, that's about it though, man. There's a second half to this football game, but man, this is crazy. I didn't see this coming at all, man.
Hey, well, listen, it's a good first half, but you know what they say? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. So they better close it out.
There's still 30 minutes. There's still 30 minutes to go. But,
and that's too much time.
Yeah. Nah. You're probably right. It'll be close for sure. But anyways, man, all right. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Appreciate the content. Appreciate the Versus series. I love the Versus series. It's great.
Appreciate that.
And, yeah, man, I'll jump back on the stream and see what's going on. So
no doubt, man. I appreciate you calling in.
Take another shot, would you?
Yeah. Well, we'll get the emojis dropping and we'll take another one. I appreciate the support, support very much.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
You got it.
All right, bye.
All right. Well, I'll keep that noted then. That's what's up. Who's that? Vegas to Cali. What's going on? Happy New Year. Hope all is well with you. All right. Hold on, let me get back over here. Turn this back down. All right, that's real interesting. So you prefer that side of the Strip where Mirage Mirage is. Okay. Hey, that's cool. I mean, it's not a bad location. It's not like Mirage is in a horrible location because across from Mirage, you got the Link and then you got the Promenade. So it's not horrible, but that's a first. I will say that. If the chick is staying in the same hotel, then it's all good. Yeah, if you got a girl, hey, listen, that's like the best win in Vegas for people who going out there, to YOLO and live your best life. Is when you meet somebody and then they stand at the same hotel. And y'all know how that is because number one, you ain't got to worry about catching an Uber or Lyft either to their spot because, most of the time when you meet somebody, they feel more comfortable at their place. So you ain't got to worry about paying that Uber and Lyft, or for those crazy people who still paying taxis, I guess, because they feel comfortable paying taxis. You got to go over there. Then when you finish doing what you got to do, you got to catch another ride back to your hotel. So that's double the fees. So yeah, what I mean, that's like a golden win, but that don't really happen that much. But that's a W when it does happen for sure. Like there's no doubts about that. You said Lakers not beating the Nets this year. All right. Okay. That's the same thing they said about the Clippers. Remember that. Let me ask you a question since you said that. Do you think Kevin Durant and Kyrie is better than Paul George and Kawhi? Because they said the Lakers wasn't going to beat the Clippers. The Clippers couldn't even beat Dallas. The regular season is irrelevant to me. I don't like when it comes to me, when it comes to any type of sports and event, it's the playoffs and the postseason that matters the most. I don't care how good you look on paper, what you do in the regular season. KD is legit. Kyrie too small. He can't guard LeBron or AD. Okay. All right. The Nets got to make it to the finals. That's the first thing they got to do. I'm not even sure the Nets going to make it to the finals. Because imagine when them games is close. Both of them boys is clutch, but both of them is ball. I want the ball. We'll see if that ego survive in the playoffs. But, okay. Right on. We'll see. Excalibur equals Circus Junior. I'm gonna be truthful with y'all. I don't know which one is worse. I honestly want to say that I think Excalibur is worse than Circus. For real. Like, all jokes aside, I really think that Excalibur is worse than Circus. But we'll see. Mahomes could make that second half comeback. Of course he could. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Well, Mahomes is something serious. If the Chiefs don't win the Super Bowl, I'd be highly surprised in the slightest. But we'll see what happens. Hotels for Dr. Quinn has a sexual energy. Okay, well, Dr. Quinn, what's your favorite hotel? Which hotel you think gives you the best energy? Fill us in and enlighten. I'm real curious. Now, it's a very interesting analogy. And yeah, y'all go ahead and drop the emojis. We'll take another shot. I think I got like a shot or two left in this bottle. I said I wanted to finish this bottle with y'all, so we'll see what happens. I've been to Vegas 58 times. Wow. Never hooked up with anyone in my lifetime. Maybe I'm ugly. I don't know what you look like, but I'm going to tell you right now, just from people that I know, looks don't matter in Vegas. Look, I'm going to tell y'all, let's go ahead and make a public disclaimer. I'm going to tell you, and I'm not going to speak from personal experience because I don't think I'm ugly. I'm not the finest looking thing in the world at all. Like, I'm okay. I'm average in my opinion. But let me just speak from people who I've been with. When it comes to Vegas, looks don't matter. Your personality is everything. Like, personality in Vegas is golden. Like, your looks can draw you, but your looks could also turn somebody away. But then when they hear you talking, speaking, and like how you carry yourself, your personality can determine and dictate so much. So looks ain't always everything. Just want to throw that out there. Said you out of the dating game since I bring back the same chick in Vegas as I do at home. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all, man. If you got something guaranteed, they say guarantees equal W, you know? So, all right, we got another call coming in. What's going on, caller?
What's up, man? It's me again. You're probably like, "Oh man, this guy's calling again." The
Nah,
other
what's
thing
up?
was like about the rooms. Like for me, I either go with a big group of people, like a big group of guys, like a bachelor party or something. So we just usually stay somewhere a little bit cheaper. Or
Okay.
if I take my wife, then I'm always taking her home. So for me, like I sleep in it. I sleep in the room. I get up. I get ready. We head out. We might come back for a little bit, maybe pregame, do a little drinking, and then we head back out again. And then so when I get home, that's it. I'm done. There's no after party at the room for me.
Okay, and
So
that's cool. But okay, all right. That's nothing, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you told me
yeah,
that the nicest place you stayed at was Mirage, correct?
yeah.
Now let me ask you this. This is just a simple question. Since that's the nicest, do you believe if you were to stay at another property, like let's just say for example you did get the opportunity to stay at Cosmo, or you got the opportunity to stay at a Planet Hollywood, or if you got the opportunity to even stay at Caesar's Palace, like do you think that would change your mind on the location or property preference, or would you still prefer to be on that
Uh,
side of the strip?
I think I'd probably still prefer to be on that side of the strip. Like for
Okay.
me, I think what you're asking, what I'm saying are two different things. I think like for me, the room is like I don't spend that much time. Like you say, people spend more time in the room than they think. That's
Right.
probably true. I can agree with that because you figure the time that you sleep, and then the time that you're getting ready, and then if you pregame, like I like to pregame a little bit in the room,
Right.
have a couple of drinks or whatever before you head out, and then always got to check yourself in the mirror before you head out. But
Right.
anyways,
That's what's
so
up.
you're fresh. But but yeah, so no, I don't really spend too much time. Or like if it's pool season, like we might get up, go get something to eat real quick, go back to the room real quick, and then change,
And
and then head
change.
out to the pool and sit out by the pool for a while,
Okay.
and then come back and change again, maybe shower, start pre-gaming, and then head out.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
I
you
don't know. I
just
guess that's just
basically like you prefer like you're just like that particular. What is it about like on that side of the strip? So if you're on Mirage, what do you do in that particular area that has your attention the most? Like, do you spend a lot of time on a promenade, or do you go to Fashion Mall?
well for me. Like Flamingo, people don't really like Flamingo all that much, but the room to me, the rooms aren't the best, but that pool, I feel like the Flamingo pool with the
The Go Pool.
DJ
Yeah, for
and like
sure.
the vibe, man, the vibe is pretty sweet for being a lower tier,
Right.
price wise resort.
Okay.
But I don't know. I just have always liked that side. My first time I ever stayed in Vegas, I stayed at Harrah's, so
Okay.
maybe that has a little bit of nostalgia for me or something.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I can understand that.
because that pool at Harrah's is not that great. I mean, it's all right. It's just a pool, I mean,
Yeah,
pretty much
I
any pool in
agree.
Vegas has like a bar at it, and so it's decent, but it's not anything too special. But Flamingo's pool is pretty nice. Mirage pool is pretty nice.
Yeah,
Um,
agreed.
and
What?
Caesar's pool to me, I feel like is overrated.
Which
I've
one?
never
Caesar's
been
got
there.
6 of them. Which pool are you
I know,
talking about?
but none of them are all that great, is what I'm saying. Just because you have more doesn't mean it's more of a better thing.
So okay,
You know
what
what
is
I
I think
mean?
it's the Garden of the Gods. I think that's the biggest pool that they have. You think now Mirage? Okay, okay. So let's hold on, because I get where you're going with this, but let's talk this out. Because Mirage has the bear pool, which is the topless pool. That's the adult only pool.
Hey, right,
Now, and then Flamingo Go Pool, they have the DJ over there on that side. Now they don't have like a
right.
DJ specific pool at Caesars, but the Garden of the Gods pool, that pool is huge. So when you talk about pool, is it more of an atmosphere? Because I will say that I think that the atmosphere at Bear at Mirage and then the atmosphere at the Go Pool at Flamingo has a better energy. I'm not sure that I would say they have a better pool. So is it more of an energy thing, or is it more of like the pool
So,
itself?
so do you think a better pool is the size of the pool being bigger, so allowing more people in, or is it like? See, I think that's what you're asking me. For me,
Yeah, and that's what I'm
it's
saying.
the
Like
vibe,
me personally, like for me, it's about the energy. Now,
right?
if you ask me which pool would I go to of the three, I would probably rather go to the Flamingo pool because I think it's a nice pool, it's a good size pool, and then the energy is great because the music is great. It's got the DJ, all of that.
Right.
But some people are just like, I don't care about the energy. Like, I just want to go to a big pool that's got a whole lot of space where me and my people can hang out. So that's why I always ask everyone, like, to you, what is your preference? Because my preference could vary from your preference, could vary to somebody else.
Right.
So that's why I was asking, like,
For me, I was gonna say for me, my preference definitely is the vibe.
Okay.
Like you go into the Go pool at Flamingo, excuse me, and you know, the DJ's going. They got the little cove you could go under the water. It's cool. There's people everywhere, but they also have like the separate pool. They have that like I don't know if it's like a kids pool or just like
Yeah.
isn't there like a separate pool up? You go up like some steps or something.
Yeah, they got. I think it's like the main hotel pool that's open to everybody, and then they have like the adults.
Yeah,
on
so
the
they
pool.
kind of have
Yep.
like the family type area, but then they have like the party area, you know.
Right.
And they have like tables out there you could play. The DJ's going, the drinks are flowing. You know,
Yeah.
it's a good time. Everybody seems like everybody's a little bit younger, let's say, not discriminating against a little bit older people or whatever, but
Right.
you know, and it's just the vibe is just so much better than I would rather have that than just like a big giant pool with a bunch of people that are just like hanging out. I don't know.
Nah, that's
I just,
respectable, and that's. I mean, that's
yeah.
You know, that's why I asked everyone's opinion, and that's a good opinion. I mean, that's respectable, honestly, because like I said, the pool is bigger for sure at Caesars, and then they have more pool options. Because some people is like, I would rather just sit at the pool. I think most people would prefer to be around, like, especially in Vegas. Like, what pool am I gonna go out to and have a good time? Like, I don't want to just sit at the pool. Like, I want to go to the pool and then have a good time at the pool. So,
Right.
I think you're right. I mean,
And then
you're right on with that. I like Mirage. I like the Bear Pool. Bear Pool and Mirage is for sure like a cool vibe. Them and Flamingo.
And then like Harris Pool, they have like the little pool area. Then they have a bar, and then like up a little bit, they have like just like a sitting area where you could like sit in the water, kind of.
Yeah.
And they have like these like little seats and stuff, kind of in the water, and it's all right, but it's kind of bare. I mean, it's not really there's not really like a DJ or like music playing or anything like that.
Right.
I would like to make it out there sometime to see like an EDM DJ. Like I guess what Republic. I don't know if that's still even going to be a thing anymore. But
It will, yeah, because they open and close this year, so or in 2020. So yeah, all of the pools are gonna open back up for sure.
yeah, something like that would be pretty sweet. I think to go like just be in that vibe with all that music playing and all them people going crazy and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you get too many people though. It's not pool water anymore. People start peeing in that pool and everything. So. I mean, I might just stay out on the sidelines a little bit. But,
And I was about to say, I don't even get in. I go to the pool parties, but I don't get in the water. Like, nah, then I don't.
Yeah.
But I'll go and
maybe
chill.
just to dip in a little bit, just because it's so hot.
Ankles first
but,
max. Yeah, ankle high max.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, and other places I've stayed like Bally's and that, I've never been to their pools, but.
To Bally, yeah,
'cause
Bally's pools is
like,
okay. And I see somebody in the chat said Mandalay pool. Yeah, Mandalay Bay have a huge pool too. For
yeah,
sure.
I went to a
Definitely.
concert there actually. We stood up in the sand and everything, and then some people stood in the water like up to like their knees or whatever. And there was a concert like right at I don't even remember like where. I mean, it was at Mandalay Bay, I know that, but I don't remember. There's like a stage that they set up somewhere right there. I guess it's by where the wave pool is.
Mm-hmm.
And that was pretty sweet, honestly. I mean, it was a country concert, and I'm not much into country music, but my buddies kind of dragged me into it, and after a while, I was like, oh, this is cool, But, yeah, man, that's. I don't know. What are some of your favorite pools?
Okay, like
You said Flamingo's pretty good.
I like Flamingo. Like me personally, like if I'm going to a hotel pool, like then I'm just going to chill. That's why I say like for me there's a difference because like I like the pools at Venetian and Palazzo, and I like Mirage's pool too. I do like the pool at MGM Grand. MGM Grand has a super nice pool. That lazy river that they have is nice. But then when you talk about like pool parties, like that's a whole different spectrum. So like like I like MGM Grand's pool, and I've always had good experiences at the pools at Venetian and Palazzo. So that's for me personally why I like those pools. I went to Bear once at Mirage, and like when you said that, I was like, I don't blame you. I mean, Bear is a nice pool. Like Mirage has really nice pools, but like if I'm going to a hotel specific pool, like I'm not like, I mean, if they have a DJ and music playing, and most of the pools do have some type of music playing, that's cool. If they have a DJ playing, that's a bonus. But like if I wanted to go to like party at a pool, then I would just go to a pool party.
Yeah. Whenever you're like thinking about sorry, that's Bud Light in the background.
You good.
But whenever you consider staying at a place, do you ever consider like the size of it? For example, like I've thought about staying at MGM Grand, but I'm like, this place is so big, like it's going to take me 20 minutes just to get from my room just down to the strip, or even maybe even more than that. Have you ever considered something like that when trying to pick a place to stay, or does that even matter to you really?
No, 100%. It's everything to me. Like, in a lot of the Versus series, a lot of people have been saying like location is everything, and I'm one of those people. I'm the same way. Like I talk about Cosmo all of the time because most of the time I go on with a group of people, so we just split everything up. But location is everything to me.
Right.
Like that's the biggest problem with MGM Grand. Like their rooms are cool, but I'm the same way. Like I don't want to walk like 5-10 minutes through the casino just to get to like the edge end of the walk-in strip, just to get to the strip to have to walk down. So yeah, I take that into consideration all the time. That's why I like Planet Hollywood. I think that rooms are really nice and it's in the middle of everything. And same with Mirage. Like it's not in the middle, but it's in walking distance of everything.
It's in the south of everything, that Planet Hollywood. But anyways, we'll just agree to disagree. But
it's closer
to
the center than Mirage is. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I'll agree with you there. But same thing like with Bellagio. Those fountains are beautiful and everything.
Right.
But you have to walk around them either if you're going north or south. You can't walk through them, so you have to go around them no matter what you do. So,
agreed.
You know, that to me, I mean, that's just something I consider. But anyways, I don't know. I just have a little bit of a nostalgia, I guess, for the northern end. But
and there's nothing wrong.
So.
It's a personal preference, man. There's no right or wrong answer. That's why I just ask what the opinions is, and that's cool. Especially if Paris is where you stay for the first time. I mean, it means something. So that location would mean something. So ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, man. I'm not gonna call in anymore tonight. So
hey, man,
you have a
you
good
good,
one.
man.
I'm gonna jump back in the chat.
There's no limits on the
Finish
line,
that bottle
man.
for us, would you?
I think I got another shot left and the bottle gone. So I'm about to have everybody go ahead and drop these emojis and we'll finish the bottle.
That's right. Up to the tip. We'll get that shot. We'll get that 21 shot, not that 2020 shot. That'll be it.
All right. Sound good,
all right,
man.
I'll talk to you later.
You got it.
All right. All right. Bye.
Y'all drop the emojis, man. Y'all drop the emojis. All right. Let me catch up in the chat. All right. Hold on, let me adjust this before I play this music because I don't want to blow y'all speakers out. All right. Yeah, location, man. Like what he said about location is that's a real good thing. I like to ask people, like, when you talk about location, like what location is, like, what's too far north, what's too far south, what's your preference? Like, you know, I like these type of things because it's a good discussion to have because he likes that side of the strip. And I mean, truthfully, like Mirage is across the street from Harris, and then you got the Lincoln and the Promenade. So it's not like there's nothing over there, but most people like to be in the middle over there where Planet Hollywood is, and then they'll make their way down that way and come back. So, like, again, it's just a matter of opinion. There's no right or wrong answer. All right, let me catch up in the chat. Let's see. You said Circus is worse than Excalibur. Your last trip, I went in Circus and it felt unclean and there was barely anybody there. I'm not surprised at all. Never hook up with a stranger. I've hooked up. Okay, so you probably married it with somebody. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You said, I would say it's Flamingo. It's the history and it's a little dirty. All right. Hey, listen. Same thing with Flamingo that I was saying on about Planet Hollywood. Flamingo have, like, when you walk into the hotel, it don't impress you. I can confirm that for sure. But their new Flamingo rooms are really nice. Like their renovated rooms are, I say, is worth the stay. Like if I've stayed in the Flamingo rooms a couple of times, and the remodel is really nice. Now their Fab rooms, I can get why people wouldn't want to stay in there because, you know, their Fab rooms aren't necessarily the most appealing. But then, like, when you look at Harris, most people wouldn't want to stay at Harris neither because it's Harris. Harris don't have, like, that. You kind of give you that same feel, but they've remodeled all of their rooms, and their rooms is legit. So, you know, I guess that comes down to the person, too. But, let's see. Vegas to Cali. We always have a good time. Oh, okay, so I guess they talking about something else, okay. What about the circle pool? Stadium swim is cool. Stadium swim is a vibe. But the problem is who's going to catch a ride to go downtown to Circa just to go to the pool, just to come back to the strip? Like, I feel like Circa did good with having stadium swim. Like, that will draw people down there, especially like if you want to like watch a sporting event or something. Like, it's dope to be able to go down there and, you know, get you a spot and watch like a sports game in like a movie theater. That's pretty much what stadium is. That stadium swim is. It's like watching an event in a movie theater. But how many people really want to go downtown just for that, just to come back to the strip? That's the only knock on that. Like, there's nothing wrong with their pool. It's just how convenient is that? Yeah, Mandalay Bay do have a nice pool. You said my 3 favorite pools: Excalibur, Slide Pool, Golden Nugget, Shark Tank, and Signature MGM/MGM Grand Pool. I'm a big kid at heart. All right, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what's up. That's cool. Boulevard Pool is the move. Boulevard Pool at Cosmo. Yeah, I like the Boulevard Pool too. Yeah, Tyler, I'm with you on that. I definitely like Boulevard Pool. I see the shot emojis came in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 4 people, different people than the ones who dropped an emoji to drop a cup emoji, and I'll take this shot. I'm actually probably about to wrap up the stream because I see it's about 2.5 hours, and Ohio State is beating the brakes off of Clemson right now. So I'm gonna have to go up here and catch the end of this game because I know some people about to be sick. He said just drove home from work and you still on. Yeah, man, I told you it's the first TVP Lounge of 2021. I'm in here with the fam. We in here vibing. We got curfews out here, so it ain't much to do anyway. So I told y'all I was gonna stream tonight, and 2, I was like, it's whatever. Call in, holla at me if y'all want to. Y'all want to talk to me about something. Y'all want to give me y'all New Year's goals, resolutions, debates, whatever you want to call it. Got the lines open for a little bit. It's been 2.5 hours. That's crazy. And this bottle is about gone. You said winning so good you can excuse the location. I agree with that. I'm not gonna disagree with that. Because win is very nice. It's top tier luxury for a reason. What about Tropicana? In a way, I kind of feel like Tropicana kind of falls into that MGM situation as far as location goes, because depending on where you stay at Tropicana, when you check in, you kind of got to walk through the casino toward the back of the hotel to get to your room. And then when you want to leave your room, you got to walk from your room, do a little walkway, then walk through the casino just to get outside. And then you got to go up the escalator to cross the bridge to get to MGM Grand, and then proceed to where you want to go. So that would be my only knock with Tropicana, is you kind of got to do a walk through all of that. I got another call coming in. What's going on, caller?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Happy New Year. I'm awesome.
Happy New Year to you as well.
So, couple of things. First thing, you said resolution. My resolution is to get back to my city. I was supposed to go back in March and all hell broke loose. And then I was supposed to go back a few weeks ago for my birthday, and I had the eye surgery.
Right.
So that canceled. So maybe third time is going to be the charm. So
okay.
I'm like, okay, I got to get back. So that is resolution. Second thing about this location, I've been to Vegas many times, and I've stayed in many areas on the Strip, and locations never bothered me because I don't mind walking, because you see so much. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I've stayed as far as the South End by Mandalay Bay. I've stayed as far as the North End by the Wind.
Okay.
I've stayed smack in the middle. I've stayed kind of all over, but location doesn't bother me because there's so much to see and do until it kind of takes away from the location side of it. It kind of takes away from how far away am I from everything, because there's so much, so it really doesn't take away from that. For me, at least. Let me say that, for me, because I went from one end to the other and with no problem. So I guess it depends upon how much of a walker you are. What are you trying to see? What are you trying to do? Because there's so many distractions until you don't think about how far away you are. And when you're walking, you're like, wow, we walked all the way from Luxor, and we down here by Venetian? What?
Yeah.
Think of it like that. Like, did we really walk that far? So, yeah, location doesn't bother me. I will stay anywhere that, usually for me, it's like, well, where have I stayed last time? Where do I want to stay this time? I'm kind of like that when I book my Vegas trip. Like, okay, last time we stayed at, where did we stay at back in, when I went for my 40th birthday? I think we stayed, I'm trying to remember, I think we were at New York. So I'm like, okay, I've done that. Let's stay at Aria this time, because we haven't done that. I'm kind of like that. I'm like, if I haven't seen it already, let's do that. I don't really base it off of location. I know some people do, though. I know some people don't want to hop around like that. They just want to be in the center of everything. And as far as that, I don't stay in my room when I'm in Vegas. Like you said, yeah, you do. You do. And my room needs to be comfortable. Even if I'm only in there just to shower and change, I still want the comfortability. Anytime I stay in a hotel, even when I do staycations at home here in Chicago,
Right.
I'm thinking to myself, when I walk in the room, what am I going to see? That's the first thing that pops in my head. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is nice. You know, so
Right.
I have a thing of, I do want to spend some time in my room. I'm paying for it. I do want to enjoy some of it.
Right.
I mean, I do spend a lot of time on the strip. Sometimes I stayed out all night and then come back to my room until the sun come up. But when I come back,
yeah, it's
I
nice.
want my bed to be comfortable. Right.
Yep.
There you go.
Mhm.
That's what I want. So, yeah, I mean, you may not stay in the room the entire time. When you come back to it, the first thing you think is, I don't want to come back to this trashy room. I paid for this. I mean, like, I paid for Circus. Why? What was I thinking?
Right.
That's the one hotel I'm not like, oh, I haven't stayed here yet. I just avoid it. Like no. That, and I'm sorry, Excalibur. Excalibur is pretty to look at, but I'm like, no. Well, I stayed there once, and I was like, no, never again. No.
Nah, I'm with you
No.
on that.
I'm not going back. And Circus. When my cousin told me, well, I said, where you at? She said, Circus. My head, I just looked down to the ground like, ooh, okay.
Right.
Like, you went there. You must have got sucked in by the $20 a night. That's what I told you. You had to get sucked in by
That's how they get people most of the time because they so cheap. I mean, you can't
I'm
beat
like,
the
if you
prices
don't stay
when you're
that far
trying to
away,
be
you should have just
affordable.
did the strap. I was like, just go to the strap. Why would you stay at Circus?
And that's
Circus?
gonna be a good versus at some point. Stratosphere versus Excalibur, because both their locations is horrible. But Stratosphere, oh my god.
Yeah, the location is bad, but if I had to pick between that and Circus, I would have stayed at the strap.
I agree.
Wouldn't have.
I'm gonna be honest.
I wouldn't have done that.
Yep.
And she said, well, it wasn't bad. I said, okay, give him an excuse. Okay, it's bad. Whatever, I don't care. Especially the little Manor Motor Lodge behind the, oh, God. No.
Yeah.
No. You have to watch Yellow Productions. He did a video about Circus and the Manor Motor Lodge. He talked about how bad it was. It was horrible.
I've seen a couple of the videos from Yellow Productions. I don't know if I've seen that specific one about Circus in general, but I've seen quite a few of his videos.
The video is called The 5 Worst Hotels in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I think I did see that.
And of course, Circus was number one.
Yeah.
It was number one.
Yeah, because I think when I was watching, I was like, it can't be worse than Excalibur. And then when I saw Circus, I was like, all right, I mean, I guess I can't really.
And when he showed that, I was like, oh my God. I was like, no. And it pops up all the time when I get ready to book a trip. It's the first one. I'm like, nope, keep scrolling.
Yeah.
I keep scrolling. Nope, we're not doing that one. No. And then sometimes Trump Towers pop up, and I'm definitely not. I wouldn't give him a dime of my money. I'm definitely not doing that.
See, this is where I gotta be like, just neutral with this. I get why people wouldn't stay at Trump hotel. We don't even have to talk about that. That's just self-explanatory. But when it comes to rooms, like, those are some of the nicer rooms in Vegas, especially.
There's a Trump Tower here in Chicago. I work right down the street. I can look out of my window at work and see the big old Trump sign. I'm like, no.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't with you.
Yeah,
but
yeah. And that's
I mean,
like when people like, I'm not staying there. I'm like, okay, I get it. I understand. And I have no problem with that. Now, if I hear people be like, oh, I'm not staying at Trump because their rooms is bad, then I'm like, whoa.
No, I've seen the rooms. They're nice. No, I can't even lie. The rooms are nice.
That's a different conversation. But just not want to stay at Trump for that, okay, cool. I respect that. I have no problem with that.
Oh, I can't even lie. The rooms are gorgeous. Even the one here in Chicago has beautiful rooms. But as far as my support of it, no.
Right.
Nope.
Nah, and that's understandable, 100%. And, yep, that goes without saying. I completely get that. Like, I did the room tour, and I had to put that, I had to pin that comment. I was like, look, this video was just for marketing purposes. There's no political affiliation with this, because y'all not going to be on my channel with some Trump this, Trump that. I could care less.
Thought they was coming for you.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, this not the channel for that, because I'll tell you now, I don't do that around here. So, and fortunately, a lot of people wasn't like that. They were just kind of like, oh, it's cool. Nah, I'm not doing it because of that, which is fine. And I ain't got no problem with that, but I was like, it's just to show y'all what the rooms look like. That's all. Because some people, it's like, I don't care about politics. I'm going to stay there because it's a nice room and it's cheap. And I'm like, that's fine too, you know. Me personally, I'm not staying there, but it's not because of the
Right.
name. It's because of the location. Like, I think somebody just commented this in the chat. They said Trump is too far north and off the strip. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not staying there, because if I'm staying on the strip, I'm going to stay on the strip. And,
But they need to build that end up, though. I mean,
and I
people
really
wouldn't
think
say
that's what
that
the
if
whole
there was
purpose of
more
Resorts
down
World
there.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, it's to bring people down there. And it might, honestly, I'm really curious to see. Like, me personally, I feel like everyone thinks that Resorts World is going to be like the key to bringing people to that side of the strip, and I just don't. I really don't. Like, I think it'll just
It
be
needs to
another.
be more than that, though. That might help, but they need a little bit more.
Exactly. Because I'm like, when it comes to Vegas, the first thing people think about is partying. There are no clubs down there aside from you have Tao, which is at the Venetian, which is still in walking distance on part of the strip. But then at the Wynn/Encore, you have Excess and EBC. So it's like, that's technically like on strip walking distance. And I'm like, once you scratch out the party inside of it, it's like, okay, well then let's look at dining options. And you have a plethora of dining options at all of the hotels and stuff on the strip. So then it's like, okay, well, what is there to do if you eliminate dining options? Like, is there any like activities? Is there like dispensaries on that side? And it's kind of like, they're going to have to offer more, like you said. Like, Resorts World would be nice for people to stay there who have like Hilton, because I think it's like 3 different hotel properties that have a tower in that building. But they're going to have to do a lot more than just build a hotel down there. So,
it's a start, but they just need, like you said, more dining options, maybe more clubs, more attractions, and they can breathe life into that end
for sure
easily, because the real estate is there. I mean, it's not like they don't have the space.
Right.
The space is there. They just have to find people that have the same vision and want to invest in that end of the strip, because the south end, to be honest with you, is really not that popping either. However,
no, it's not.
You do have a bigger cluster of hotels. You do have Excalibur. You have Luxor, you have MGM Grand, you have Tropicana. I stay on the south, so you have a bigger cluster, and things are a little bit more accessible. So if you don't want to, if you're staying at, say, Luxor, and you want more options, you can just trek over to MGM Grand. And then when you start the MGM Grand, you spill out into the strip once you get through the MGM Grand. So there is a little bit more options on the south end, but it's not that great either. So.
But see, this what also just happened with the south end of the strip that people aren't taking into consideration. Like, number one, the Golden Knights are really big now, so all of the hockey fans is right there. Even if you stayed at Excalibur, like, it's still right there within like walking distance, even if you stayed at Luxor. But then they just put the Raiders Stadium right behind Mandalay Bay. So if you're going out there to watch a football game, now you can stay at Mandalay Bay because it's directly behind the hotel that's got the worst location. So it's like, in a way, like, as bad as the location is on the south end of the strip, they kind of just benefited, because now you got a hockey team that's got Park Theater right there by New York Excalibur, and then at the very end they got the football stadium. So that makes the north end look worse. So it's like, y'all get a basketball team and put a basketball stadium on the north end of the strip.
Get an NBA team and build an arena down there.
Get a baseball team. Like, they got to do something down there on the north end.
I was just thinking that when you were saying all, I'm like, why don't they just get an NBA team? I didn't even think about Major League Baseball. I'm like, why don't they just get an NBA team and build an arena down there that would draw some attention that way?
And they've been talking about demolishing the Luxor. I mean, not Luxor. They've been talking about demolishing Rio and making it a baseball stadium. And I'm just kind of like, I mean, you could, but why put it there? Like, why not put it more north?
No.
Like, spread the strip out. At the very south, you got the football stadium. And then in the middle-ish of the strip, you got T-Mobile Arena. And then put another sports team down there on the north side. So you can really have people who coming out there for different things to want to stay at different parts of the strip.
And that's another reason why I had never stayed at the Rio, because when I look, I know it looks close. It looks close until you have to get to it, and you're looking, and you're looking across that bridge, that overpass, and it's like, no, you know, you look at it like, no, that's okay.
Exactly.
I don't want to try to track over there. Because I've heard of people that do it and they're like worst experience ever. So
Yeah, I
that
heard of
would
people doing
not
that, and
be
I
good.
wanted to be
Yeah.
like, what made you want to walk that? Like, I'm glad you okay, first of all, because them drivers that be going over that bridge be wild. So I be in the lifts and Ubers like, man, slow down. Like, you finna take these people. So the fact that they made it to the strip, I'm like, I'm glad you made it there, but ain't no way in the world I will be walking that. Not at all.
Because, I mean, it looks like it's walkable until you actually have to do it. Then you're like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, no. Oh, I'm thinking, no,
Yeah,
no.
absolutely. But,
Well, I just want to chime in on a few things. I don't want to stay too long because somebody else might be trying to call in. I don't want to hold it up.
nah, you good. I appreciate you calling in and keep fighting through that recovery. You making progress. I know
Yes,
you are.
I'm doing
Keep
good.
on
I go
hanging in
see
there.
her on Tuesday. I
That's
go
what's-
see her Tuesday for my
Okay.
1 month follow up.
That's
So
what's up.
it's all good. It's just have a little bit of redness. It's not sore. It's just a little red, but
Okay.
it's getting better.
All right. Well, I appreciate you calling in, and then we'll check in next week. I'm gonna be streaming
All
next week,
right.
I'm sure. So make
I'll
sure
be
you share
here.
that update.
All right. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
All right, Mike, I got it. Y'all drop the emojis. Let's go ahead. I think I got one more shot in the bottle. We'll take one more shot, and we'll wrap things up, unless I get another call in the next few minutes. Otherwise, we're gonna go ahead and shut things down. I see. Okay. The mods are coming in with the shots like I haven't been trying to take shots. Y'all act like I ain't been on the phone. I love my mods. Y'all crazy, man, for real. All right, where we at? But yeah, nah, that's a real good point. Like, if y'all, for those of y'all who didn't really catch that, if you look at the location on the strip, we talk about how like Bellagio's the center of the strip, and then Mandalay Bay has the worst location because it's on the south end, and then Stratosphere probably I don't know who has the worst. Y'all tell me who has the worst location. Does Mandalay Bay have the worst location, or does the Stratosphere have the worst location? Like, is the north the worst or the south the worst? Because I feel like now that they got that football stadium down there, like, people will want to stay in Mandalay Bay. And I feel like more people choose Mandalay Bay over Stratosphere anyway. But y'all let me know. You said I'm taking calls to distract the shots. Girl, please. Yeah, y'all know me better than that. And you said Strat. Yeah, I might have to agree with you there. I think Strat location is worse. Hidden Gem is the Jockey Club. You really think that the Jockey Club's a hidden gem? All right, I'm gonna have to tell me why you think it's a hidden gem. I've heard of the Jockey Club, but haven't done a room tour yet. It's in a horrible location as far as like trying to get in and out if you need a ride because you stuck on them cars trying to get through Cosmo. But I've heard a couple people say they like the Jockey Club. So fill me in. Why you think it's a gem? And I've got 1, 2, 3. All right, I got 5 people. I need 5 different people to put an emoji aside from my mods who keep trying to finesse me like I'm not paying attention. Oh, I got another call coming in. All right, hold on. What's going on, caller?
Hey, what's up, TVP? It's me, Mark.
What's going on, Mark?
Hey, I just wanted to see, have you ever had a room get double booked on you before? Because last time I was at the Encore, and I remember walking in, there was a girl in there by herself, and this was like at 10 o'clock at night, and she didn't see me. I walked in. I was by myself because I traveled to Vegas by myself, and it was like the scariest thing because, man, like, she almost saw me. I like run out of the room. Like, because I just went by myself. I just bought a backpack, and I walk in, and I see a bunch of suitcases, and I see like somebody in the shower, and I'm like, oh shit! And then I ran out, and I just
Have I had? Okay, so to answer your question, no, I have not had. No, I've not had. I've not had my room double booked. But to what you just said, have I had that experience? Yes, and I'll explain. But before I explain, let me address my people in the chat real quick because they're trying to play me like I'm not one of the real ones. First things first, I said I need 10 people to give me an emoji to take my shot, okay? I have currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. I have 6 different people out of 10 who have dropped an emoji for a shot. I'm not ducking nobody. Now, if y'all keep doubling up, giving me emojis, I'm not that drunk. I see what y'all doing, so don't be trying to play me. Now, with that said, let me get back to my caller, because y'all trying to play me, and I'm not that drunk. Nice try. Y'all got to get y'all stuff. Now, to answer your question, have I been in that situation? Yes. It wasn't that my reservation was double booked. What happened was they checked me into a room that had already been checked into. I can't remember the hotel specifically, but I had a reservation and they pulled up my reservation. But for whatever reason, they checked me into a room, and just like you said, when I went into the room, I opened the door, and the people, it wasn't nobody in the room, but there was like their luggage and stuff all through the room, and I was like, what the hell is this? And so I went right back downstairs, and I'm like, yo, I just went into the room and there's people stuff in there. And when they went in the system, they was like, oh, I'm sorry, we put you in a room that had already been checked in. So they had to move me into a different room. And then when I went to the room the second time, it was completely empty. So I've definitely been in that situation where they checked me into a room that had already been checked in. How does that happen? I have no idea. I mean, I have an idea, but yeah, that's terrible. Like, there's no reason that should happen at all. Because if I was sleeping, somebody came in my room with a key, I'd be like, I have a problem. Like, who are you and why are you coming in my room? You know, like, because now you have a key to my room. But yeah, I've had that experience before, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was like 10 o'clock at night. Like, I spent all day on the strip, you know, walking around, going exploring stuff, and then I'm ready, like, want to go to bed, and I see like this girl, and I'm like, oh, and then, you know, go right downstairs and like, oh, there should be nobody in your room. So they call, and I guess she didn't answer the phone because I think I saw her in the shower. I think that's why. And she was like, oh, and they got security and stuff. But I was just like, it was such a headache, you know, especially at 10 o'clock at night when I already want to go to bed, you know.
Yeah.
Because I've been up like since like maybe 5-ish because my dad lives out there and he wanted to do stuff and I was already done.
Gotcha. Okay.
But they got me to the tower suites at the Encore.
Okay.
So I guess it evened out, but you know, still I was just curious if it ever happened to you.
Yeah, I've had that experience before. I don't know if I would call it double booked, but it sounds like they checked you into a room that had already been checked into, and that's just horrible management by the people who checked you in. Like, that's just a front clerk error. Because when they give you a room, it should already tell you if the room is available or if it's been checked into already. And for them to put you in a room and not pay attention to see that somebody else has checked in, because when they check into a room, it'll show like the name of the people who are in that particular room or the reservation number. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just people not paying attention. So I have had that experience, but I'm glad it wasn't too bad for you, because I know some people who've had that experience and they walked through the door and then people like made a big deal about it. Like, they got in an argument and it was like, well, they gave me the room key, and then the people in the room were like, well, why are you in my room? Like, I've heard it go all bad. So
oh yeah, especially just it was just a woman in there by herself, and that's, you know, some random guy walks in. It's like
yeah.
Well, anyway, I appreciate you, TVP. Appreciate your videos, and I'm gonna be in Vegas later this month.
No problem, man. I appreciate you. And if we in town, definitely hit me up. We'll definitely get a drink or so when we cross paths.
All right, later, TVP.
All right, man. Take it easy. All right, hey, listen. First things first. Let me hold on. Y'all got me. Hey, y'all got me. Hey, listen. Hold on. Let me explain something to y'all. Y'all got me confused with some other people, I guess, that y'all follow. I don't run from nothing. As a matter of fact, since y'all tried to play me while I was on the phone, y'all some comedian, especially my mods. Hey, shout out to my mods. I like y'all, my mods, for a reason. This is for y'all. Well, Mike, what did you call Mike? Did you call this the 2021 shot? Talking about I'm taking shots I'm taking calls to duck my shots. You see that? That's full brim. You know what I'm saying? Full brim, whatever you want to call it, depending on where you is. I'm gonna take this shot for the emojis. Don't be telling me I'm scared or nothing. Before I take this shot, let me explain something to y'all. Y'all see this bottle? Drink that for y'all. Don't be trying to play me. I do this. That's why it's the TVP Lounge. Ain't no lounge like this on YouTube. And if it is, tag them. Let me know. Otherwise, don't be trying to play me. You feel me? Cheers to y'all. Appreciate all the support. Happy 2021. I hope y'all have a great New Year's. I wish all of y'all the best. But don't be trying to play me. I ain't ducking nothing. I do this. I would have took the shot on the phone, to be honest with you, but we was talking about something serious. Because if somebody checked into my room and I was asleep and they opened my door, I'm probably ready to fight. What is wrong with you? Why is you coming in my room? That's a serious matter. People got to be careful out here. But cheers to y'all. Talking about I'm ducking shots. Man, y'all crazy. And Marley had asked, what's my tolerance without the liquid IV? I don't have to chase this with liquid IV, to be honest with you. I just do it because when I take the shots, it keep me hydrated. Like, a lot of people who get drunk and when you wake up with a hangover, it's because you dehydrated. Like, yeah, the liquor get you drunk or whatever, but water and stuff, it keep your body hydrated. So as drunk as you is, when you wake up the next morning, because when you go to sleep, it just sits. Like, mixing it with like water and this liquid IV I be drinking, like, it balances you out. Helps your pH level balance. So I could drink with any of y'all. Y'all could call me and we can go shot for shot if y'all want to. But I do it just to stay hydrated. That's why I do it. I don't do it because I need it. I do it because it's good so that I don't wake up with a hangover. But yeah, trying to call me out, man, that's crazy. Trying to call me out, talking about I'm ducking shots. And I think this bottle about going anyway. Alright, so look at this. Hey, so check this out. All jokes aside. So look. So this the end of the bottle. I'm gonna pour this last shot right here. Y'all gotta drop the emojis. Cause I'm finna open my next bottle. So alright, so look. So check me out. Bottle gone. Empty bottle. It's gone. Rest in peace to this bottle. So I gotta open this next bottle. Just so I can fill this last shot glass. Cause I'm about to wrap this up. Shout out to all of y'all who called in and hit me up. Appreciate all y'all support. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Kel. Shout out to Robbie. Shout out to Lewis for send me the videos for the documentary. I appreciate y'all support. Shout out to all of y'all who hit me up to be in a documentary, but y'all got busy and couldn't drop 20 to 30 seconds to film a video. That's cool. I understand life. Things happen. Don't even trip. But greatly appreciate the support. But I'm finna take this last shot because can't believe you tried to call me out, man. Girl, you crazy. Can't believe you would think I'm taking phone calls to avoid a shot. I got bottles under the desk. You know better than that. All right, y'all can see this live. Here's the rapper. Y'all know this is one of the most 100 channels on YouTube. I'm not faking nothing. Look, here we go. Oh, hold on. I keep doing this. All right. So y'all see the bottle? Wow. Grand opening. Brand new bottle. Let me show y'all why I just opened this bottle. I ain't got enough for a full shot, so I gotta finish my full shot. In case y'all wondering, yo, you TVP, you faking? No, that's the empty bottle. That's the full bottle. No, I'm not pretending nothing. There's no acting or none of that. I'm not doing nothing for clickbait. I do this because I truly enjoy kicking it with y'all. What does that say? I'll always be drinking a full glass of water every other drink. Yeah, for sure. That's all it is. Like the water not a chaser. Like, I don't need the water. I just drink it because I don't want to wake up with a hangover. I need the hydration. And that's why, like, if you in the club and doing bottle service and stuff, you should have water or something. Like, chasers is good, but water, it keeps you hydrated. Was that bottle full when you started streaming? No, it wasn't full. It was about 3/4 full. I started drinking that bottle on the stream last night. I mean, but like, don't tempt me. I'll mess around and stay on this stream and like drink half this bottle to drink a whole bottle. I mean, if you was around for the TVP pregame for Halloween weekend, y'all already know how we get down. So let's not act brand new around here. You feel me? And I know who you is. Don't be trying to play me. All right, check me out. All right. Because I'm not going to go crazy with y'all. This is the first TVP Lounge of 2021. It's been a cool vibe. I appreciate all the people who call in, chimed in, shared their input. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Who's That Girl. Shout out to Mark. LaShonda, I believe your name is LaShonda. I hope I'm not drunk enough and said that wrong. But LaShonda, I'm almost certain that's your name. Appreciate you calling in. Gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, absolutely. That's what the liquid IV liquid IV. I've been drinking too much. That's what the liquid IV is for. That's what I'm drinking in this cup. This is liquid IV infused water. It's triple hydration for water. So yeah, nah. All right. Wait, what'd that say? TVP getting angry at his fans. Oh, nah. I know some of these people, man. I don't get angry at nobody. I laugh at some of y'all because some of y'all is comedians, but angry, nah. That's a waste of energy. Yeah, energy. Anger is a whole waste of energy. And me getting angry with somebody, nah, that's highly unlikely. So I ain't get angry with Cosmo. Not Cosmo, with Circa. I was just like, all right, I'll deal with y'all tomorrow. Like, I'm not gonna get angry with people. I've matured to a level where I'm not gonna give them that type of energy. How many beers can you drink? I don't know. I ain't even for the lie to you. I have no idea. The last time I did a beer count, oh my God, Ohio State is killing Clemson. The last time I did a beer count, I don't know. We drank pitchers. Like, we wasn't even doing beer. Like, beer is weak. I hate drinking beer because it make me go to the bathroom all the time. Like, I drink beer like it's water. So I rather prefer the liquor. Cause like beer make me feel it's like a bunch of yeast. It make me feel heavy. It's like I'm eating a whole bunch of bread. So I rather just stick to the liquor because liquor will flow out. But I drink all of that. Do an IV bus review. Alright, well, yeah, we'll get there at some point. Alright, y'all. Check me out. I appreciate all of y'all coming through. 58, 59, we finna hit 3 hours. This is crazy. I've been streaming with y'all for 3 hours. Y'all, wow. But I appreciate y'all more than y'all know, man. It's 3 hours into the stream. I appreciate all of y'all tuning in. Okay, so what? LaShonda. Okay, that's what's up. All right, that's what's up. I just want to make sure I had that correct. Johnny Rotten said, anger is an energy. It is an energy, and it's not an energy that I'm finna give out or waste. Like, I'd rather retain that energy and use it for better things. Said, TVP is the most chill and down-to-earth guy to handle that Circa mess. I would have popped a blood vessel. Like, low-key, I probably would have plopped. I ain't gonna lie. Like, y'all probably would have saw me angry if I ain't had nowhere to stay. Like, if I had went in a Circa with my luggage to, like, check in and I ain't had nowhere to go, I probably would have been mad. Like, and even then, like, I had booked a room at Golden Nugget for the night just to do a room tour, so I would have just stayed there. But I would have been upset if that was like where I was planning to stay for the night. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've gotten to the point where, like, you know, being angry, like, it take a whole, like, think about it. To be mad at somebody, to want to fight somebody, to want to yell, cuss, and scream, it take a whole lot of energy in you to do that. And like, I done got to a point with my life, especially since I started meditating and like learning my higher self. That's a whole lot of energy that I just rather keep for myself than to give it to somebody else, because they're not gonna do nothing with your energy but like let it go to waste. So I mean, I'd rather just vent, say what I gotta say, and keep it moving, you know what I mean? But I just be chilling for real. 100 at all times. Yeah, I try to keep it 100, man. Like, I don't want nobody to think that I'm lying or manipulating them or none of that. You know what I mean? That's just something I try to be with people. But I'm finna take this shot, man. Nah, I'm not hating on beer, Mike. I promise. I'm not hating on it at all. I just said I prefer liquor because beer be making me feel fat. And like, it be heavy and like, it'll put me to sleep. Like, I feel like if I drink a whole bunch of beer, I'm gonna go to sleep. But if I drink a whole bunch of liquor, then I'm gonna be lit like I am right now. Be lit with y'all. But I could drink beer. Like, beer is like 6%. It's like, this Crown is 35-40%. Some of the other liquors I drink. So beer is nothing to me. I could drink that all day. Said I like my Blue Moons, but I like my Crown as well. Yeah, like, honestly, when it comes to beers, if I drink a beer, my preference would be Stella and Blue Moons. Those is my two beer preferences. From there, I don't care at that point. Well, let me rephrase that. I would say Dos Equis Lager, the green bottle, Stella, and then Blue Moon. Those is my beers. Like, that's what I prefer when I drink beer. But most of the time, I want my liquor. Yeah, everyone, yeah, for sure, man. And ain't nothing wrong with beer. Like, when I'm with some of my homies, they drink liquor, but they prefer beer. So I be like, brother, just grab a pitcher, man. Just grab a pitcher. Let's pour up and have a good time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't hate beer. I don't have a problem with beer at all. It's just my preference. But like, if I met up with you and you was like, man, let's just grab a pitcher, I'd be like, bro, grab a pitcher. You know what I'm saying? Give me a glass. Let's sip and chill. Because if I got a pitcher of beer, we can sit there and drink a pitcher of beer and be cool. But like, let's drink a pitcher of this Crown. Nah, we not gonna be chill. We gonna be faded. You know what I mean? It's a whole different spectrum of litness. But anywho, all right, y'all. I'm gonna take this last shot for y'all. We gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream for tonight. So this cheers. I want to give a toast to all of y'all who's still in here. I want to give a toast to all of y'all who watched the replay. For those of y'all who was in the stream and left the stream. Like, I hope all of y'all have a phenomenal 2021. I don't care what you went through in 2020. It's irrelevant at this point because it's a whole new year. So this is your opportunity to continue to progress and move forward to do bigger and better things. Okay? Whatever you wasn't able to do last year, you keep that in mind. You make sure you do that this year. And not only do you do it this year, you do it to the fullest ability. Because at the end of the day, the only way you're not successful is because you stop yourself from being successful. You heard me? Cheers to y'all, man. Happy 2021. Love my Crown. So let's hit a beer park and grab a picture. Hey, if you in town, that's a bet. We can do that. Y'all know I love beer park. That's my spot. Said you stick to IPAs. Oh no, I can't do IPAs. IPAs is terrible. IPAs make me sick. I can't do IPAs. It's not gonna happen at all. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in for the first TVP Lounge of 2021, man. Y'all been such a major vibe. I was planning the stream for an hour to an hour and a half. Here we are at over 3 hours. Appreciate all the calls. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all of y'all tuning in. Like I said, I wish y'all the best year possible. Keep your head up. Stay focused. As I always say, because we're not fully in the clear yet. Wash your hands, wear your face mask, use hand sanitizer, stay 6 feet apart. Practice that social distancing, as you see with my filter here. Practice your distancing. This is my face mask. In case y'all ain't noticed, my sound might sound a little bit better because I got that little face mask for the microphone and stuff. This is how I've been staying safe for the last couple weeks. But nah, y'all be safe out here for real, man. Y'all be good. Enjoy y'all weekend. It's Friday. Hope y'all enjoy this Friday night vibe. The TVP Lounge finna keep rocking. It's not going nowhere. This is what we do every Friday, 5 to 5:10 p.m. Follow me on all my social media up here. Y'all see it right here. Boom. Instagram, Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Y'all see my YouTube. If y'all want to donate, that's my PayPal. Y'all see my Twitter. I don't use Twitter like that, but I check it. Get at me if you need to get at me. Y'all be safe. Happy 2021, and I'll holler at y'all next week. Peace.